Should be good.
Hey, you're in.
All right, now are we ready to start?
Yeah. I don't know where everybody else is, but yeah.
All right. So last time we left off, you had lost one companion acquaintance to a pack of hungry wolves, and met a weird crone at a windmill and ate a weird pie, and one of you fell into a blissful dreamscape from which you were rudely awakened from to have to fight an army of wolves. And just as the sun is beginning to set, you were approaching the gates of Valaki. The old Slavic road meanders into a valley watched over by dark brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. And I'm going to bring this over to a map.
Ooh.
You can put your sails around Irina and Eastmark.
Oh, not on top of her, my bad.
I forgot you had your little turret.
So, what would you like to do?
Wait, so this is the entrance to the town?
Yes. The gate is closed.
Oh, it is
Oh,
closed.
so there's 4 houses. Closed.
Yeah, there's just houses outside of the gate town.
Franklin walks up to this house and knocks on the door.
No one answers.
He walks up to this house and knocks on the door.
No one answers.
I just wanted to walk around
and then runs to the opposite side.
I just wanted to walk around the houses and just seeing if I can see, I don't know, if anyone's even been there recently.
They're older houses, but it does seem like people are living in them. And as Franklin is running around knocking on all the doors, one of the guards will shout, Hey you, knock that off.
I'm already knocking on the door. How do I knock it off?
Who are you people?
I pull my hood over my head to hide my ears.
We are adventurers in an escort mission.
Oh yeah, adventurers, huh? How do we know you're not the devil's minions?
How would you like us to prove ourselves? That we mean no harm.
Can't you tell that we're already battered and beaten by fighting the devil's minions on the way here?
Actually, we're healed, but...
We're healed, yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean our clothes aren't battered.
That's
we don't
true.
look exhausted.
And then another voice interrupts everybody.
Oh,
as a figure
It's
appears
fine.
from the mist behind you,
Oh.
saying, "My dear good gate guard, I believe I would have higher standards of minions than these folk. Wouldn't you agree?" As a finely dressed man appears out of nothingness.
When he appears, Franklin, would I be able to tell that he's like up like? in a
Do I
sense-
What can you
recognize
tell
his
about him?
voice?
What you can tell is when Irina sees him, she panics and starts shouting at you that is the devil Strahd.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
god damn it.
And Strahd will say, "Come to me, my Tatiana." And he will use an ability on Irina.
Aren't you out here a little early? Isn't it your bedtime?
God.
Nice.
And she fails. And we're going to go ahead and go into initiative. But as you say that, Archimedes, Strahd will say, "Oh, but you have it backward. It is, in fact, my morning." As Irina is now charmed.
He got his coffee.
Oh.
Isn't it still daylight?
Yeah, you forgot to.
No,
click
the
on
sun
those.
is set.
No.
No, I already did. He did put the turnover thing.
Oh.
I originally had a 14. I'll go ahead and.
Technically, the sun would already be set, but I didn't want to do whole combat
There
darkness.
we go.
I forgot
What
what
is
I pressed.
wrong with me?
That won't
dude?
really affect most of us.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on yourself, then click. Yeah. Oh, you didn't click on yourself first.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta click on your character token on the screen there.
Can it be changed in 18?
Do I recognize his voice?
Yes.
Oh. I recognize his voice. Can I shout out to him? I'm gonna shout out to him.
Oh, I accidentally
do
clicked
you
on my
want-
cannon.
Everybody do.
Do you want
initiative.
Zero's initiative to go to the first one she rolled?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Can you change it to that 7 for me? Because I accidentally clicked on my cannon.
Yeah, go ahead and click on you and roll again, and then you can change
Okay.
it to 7 yourself.
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what I did. I just changed mine to 14.
Gotcha.
Oh, you could probably do that to yours.
I could just
Aria.
keep this one though, right? Okay, how do I remove?
I think on
I
the
think you
side
You should just
turn
be able to
order,
click on the
Aria.
number and change it.
Yeah,
but
just
let me-
change
Well,
I
your
can remove
5
it.
to 18.
Yeah, the Eldritch cannon I need removed. So did you hear Arya?
Yeah. I'm trying. It's not letting me.
I believe in you.
If you put your cursor over the number, it should highlight a little yellow box over it. Okay, I'm gonna move my cannon back on me.
Oh, I was using my D-pad and it wouldn't let me use it.
Franklin, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is. I have a 9. My modifier is -1.
Okay. So the way tiebreakers for initiative are handled is whoever has the higher dexterity goes first.
Yeah.
Do I also roll or no?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Are you
think
a
I
gate
need to
guard?
Do this.
Oh, I forgot to
I
do
almost spit out my pizza.
Are you the cannon?
That would be cool.
Are you in a house?
Did Leah's soul get transformed?
Are you a
into-
flower?
You're a flower.
Oh, you're a bush, aren't
Are
you?
you one of Strahd's minions?
Oh my gosh, he's a lamp.
That would be
Oh,
that'd be a
no.
fun twist, wouldn't it?
Bet you he's one of the wolf heads on a spike.
Okay.
Where am I?
Look, you're on the top left.
You're inside the town on the other side of the gate, so there's not much room, but you'd just be somewhere on the other side of the gate.
Hearing the screams of the Devil Strahd, it sounded like some folks were in trouble, so I'm definitely coming out to check. Upon seeing his group of adventurers between the gate and this person covered in mist, I assume, right? Mist? Is that what you said?
They came out of the mist. They formed out of the mist.
Formed out of the mist? Yeah, alright. I'd like to run up and check out what's going on here.
Okay.
So the trouble is I have 25 movement.
As a gate guard tries to stop you because
I would like to know how far I can.
Well, the gate's closed, so you'd have to find a way over through the gate.
All right.
through the woods to grandmother's house.
How tall is the gate?
What just happened?
I believe there are like wooden platforms. So
on the inside, you
15
could
foot
climb it,
high
right?
walls, 15 foot high walls, and there are like wooden. I don't know what the word was, but yeah, there's things you can walk up to see over the gate. and over the
Ramparts.
And
Scaffolding.
is it about the same height as the?
So scaffolding hugs the inside of the palisade 12 feet off the ground, enabling guards to peer over the wall. So yeah.
12 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. And are these roofs about the same height as the thing, or is it a little bit lower?
The roofs would be a little bit lower than the city walls.
Cool. That would probably work then. Can I do
Parkour
I'd
phase
like to-
initiated.
I'd like to. Yes. I would like to run up the thing and climb up there, and then. Can I jump that distance? What is jumping again? It's your strength, or
Strength
is it your
score, I believe. It's your
Yeah.
strength score.
times 2?
So I have negative jump.
I don't think it's. No, I don't think it's times 2. The height, like jumping, your jump height is your strength modifier times 3, and I think your jump distance is just your strength score.
So what's a negative
Oh.
times 3?
So the distance forward would be the strength score, not the modifier.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna jump to that building there. By the way, we're just using a bunch of dashes here to make as much movement as possible.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
what's
we
your
can get onto that.
dash and then
And then
So 50.
probably how much movement would you say it has been to get from wherever I was to
We went from D&D to Tower Fantasy really fast.
to like how far can I go
Well,
here?
climbing.
You don't have a climbing speed, so I think it'd probably take you a dash to get onto that roof. And then you'd maybe
Okay.
have 20 more feet left.
20 feet from being on the roof,
Yeah.
and then hold on. Oh, I'm on the ruler, and then let me check.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit further. So so am I right that I can use my movement and then use a cunning action to dash as a bonus action, and then also dash as my action? Is that correct,
Yeah.
or am I wrong? I am correct?
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
So I'm gonna go to probably like, wait, that's a hop down, isn't it? It's hard to see.
Hop, skip, and a jump
Like,
away.
Yeah, a little bit. Not by much, but yeah.
Would this be? That would be all of my movement, yeah, to get to
Yeah.
the next roof over. Yeah, we'll go to the next roof over if I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Another
And
hop,
now
skip, and a jump.
I'm looking over the edge of the roof to see what's happening here.
Okay. All right, Zero, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I want to run up. Can I run up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to like right here, And I want to yell out, "You saved me! You saved me! Who are you?"
He'll cock his head curiously at you as he thinks for a moment. Oh, yes, I remember you. The little orphan girl. Well, I have no time to play with you right now. I have much more important matters. Come to me, my Tatiana. And Irina, since being charmed, has stopped screaming and now seems to regard Strahd as a dear friend.
Cool.
I
Is
thought
there
it was
any
a
way I can,
vampire,
like,
not a
shake
deer.
her out of it?
Do we know?
Or do we notice? Yeah, do we notice?
I mean, I imagine. At
I
least.
mean, she was screaming bloody murder, and now
Yeah, I was
she's
like, she went from
just
screaming
kind
to
of
sick.
chill and smile. It'd be hard not to notice, honestly.
So, but do we know she's charmed, or do we just expect that he did something but not know what it is?
I think you could probably make some pretty accurate assumptions. Especially, I believe you, Zero, do know the Charm Person spell. So you'd be familiar with charming magic.
Oh. We feed her the pie.
We do have one of the pies.
Wait, don't you guys have two pies?
I have one.
Probably. I have one.
Yeah,
Can I
two
smack,
pies.
can I smack her out of it? Because it says, until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Oh.
Just
That would be
specify that
Strahd
it's
and
non-lethal.
Strahd's companion.
Oh. Is there anything we can do to get her out, or can I grab her?
So since you guys are new players, I will give you some tips.
Okay.
Things like dispel magic can end effects, and I think there's certain things like maybe lesser restoration might be able to fix that. I'm not 100% sure. But you might just have to
Oh, I didn't
also
mean to click that.
restraining her,
Did not mean to click that.
Hey, good thing I got rope.
or non-lethal ways of knocking her unconscious to prevent her from doing whatever he says.
Oh, do we do that movie like karate chop to the neck?
Like any anime.
Yeah.
Not unless you were a monk. That'd be a stunning strike.
Do we have a blunt?
But that's a
weapon we
level
can just
5
knock her in the
thing.
head?
Even a monk wouldn't be able to do it here.
You can do non-lethal damage if you want to beat Irina up.
Yeah. Can I smack her?
Yeah? You want to smack her with non-lethal
Yes.
damage, or you just want to smack her but not do damage? Okay.
Cat
to move up
fight,
to her.
cat fight.
So I'd have to do it.
Move up to her, and then do an unarmed attack if that's what you're using, or if you're using like a stick or something, you can just roll the attack with that.
Where's attack at?
It would be in the middle of your sheet. It'd be whatever weapon you want to use, but if you want to use an unarmed, I'll have to tell you how to do that.
I want to do unarmed.
Okay, roll.
Oh wait, no, I want to smack her over the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Bonk and stick.
Not fair.
Get the horny stick out.
Like
Going
the
to horny jail.
Wayne.
Okay, yes, roll an attack on her.
Should
A little bleed.
So I just
One
hit
is
the
advantage.
quarterstaff button.
Because there's
it
an
would
ally
not-
within 5 feet.
I mean,
Flank.
there's not an ally that's trying to hurt her. Her brother's not trying to hurt her. So it would not be advantage. Just go ahead and click on the quarterstaff to roll the attack.
Nice.
That'll hit. Go ahead and click on quarterstaff in the chat box to roll the damage.
Jesus.
Going to horny jail.
Ow! What the heck are you doing? And Strahd will get very angry.
Oh.
Dare you
I
harm
made
my
that
Tatiana? And Eastmark will be like, what the fuck are you doing? And the gate guards will panic.
Wait, you pressed? Oh no, my bad. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought my turn was next.
Because the initiative order got reshuffled
Yeah.
a couple of times.
Yeah.
And Strahd, upon seeing you harm his beloved Tatiana, is going to cast a spell.
Oh, fuck.
And as he does so, all of the wolf heads on pikes that are impaled around you begin to move.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Like they're just pikes moving with heads?
Yes, they are now animated pikes impaled with wolf
Jesus.
heads.
So the pike
No,
is
no, no.
animated with the wolf head,
No,
or just the wolf head
no.
on the pike?
Oh, that's
Both.
true. So
Both,
are they
because
pogo
corpses
sticks?
become objects, so it's one whole object now.
Oh,
that's been
okay.
damaged.
I see.
So
it's
it's a wolf head
horrifying.
pogo stick.
So it's the Pixar lamps. Just a lot of them with wolf heads.
With teeth.
Yes, and 10 of them animate.
Oh.
Oh lord.
That's a
I
lot.
I
fucked
need
up.
to double check if they get to attack on this save.
I fucked up. I
See, it
thought
was
you were
useless. I should have just let her go.
I don't know. She had some
Clear the
pokey
high.
attacks.
She has a pokey attack. She's killed one wolf.
She killed 2.
Did she?
Yeah, I think so.
One was assisted.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of
Alright,
assisting.
and yes, as his bonus action, he will command them to attack.
Great.
Cool. Love it.
So this one right next to you, Zero, is going to go ahead and attack you.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my real dice for this.
Ooh.
Since this is Strahd, I get to use my Strahd die, and that's a 19. I love
Oh
dice
my
so
gosh.
much.
They're weighted.
19 plus 8. Does that hit your AC, Zero?
Plus 8.
Plus 8?
Yeah,
Yes.
my AC is only 13.
Holy crap.
Alright, they don't
Ow.
do a lot of damage, so that he used, spoilers, he used the animate object spell, and depending on the size of the object he animates depends on their stats.
Okay.
So smaller things are harder to hit and easier to hit you, but they don't do as much damage. So that is 5 piercing damage, as it impales you with its halberd.
And that was
pike or
this
whatever.
one, right?
Yep, that was that one. And this one's also going to move in to attack you, Zero.
Oh.
What's your AC, Zero, just so I don't have to ask you every time?
13.
What was that? 2 people said it at the same time.
13.
13? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, this will also hit for another 5 damage.
Ouch.
Well, I'm glad we gave you those potions.
And this one's going to attack Eastmark.
They're not lined up very well on the
For
grid.
5 damage.
It's bugging me.
Don't worry about it.
OCD.
That's because I pasted them and I haven't moved them yet.
Even the guards are off.
God, that'd be good.
Just keep doing 5 damage. You're fired. I'm gonna all of them attack Archimedes. Especially this one.
I mean, I did taunt Strahd, so...
What's your AC, Archimedes?
Let me grab it. I think it's 13, but 15. Wait, I've got my cannon here too.
Alright, that will miss you.
Haha, miss me outside. How about that?
And you can move 30 feet. Hey, Archimedes, guess what?
Chicken butt. Only one can reach.
Does a natural 19 hit you? I think it does.
It does.
For, 9 damage.
1 second here. Wait, I can
Wait,
use
no, 8
that.
damage. 8 damage.
Oh, I can use that shield.
Well, it's natural 19 plus 8.
Oh,
So it's-
plus 8, so okay.
Yeah.
So you said 5 damage?
No, 8 damage.
Okay.
You got a high roll.
Can't do a lot of damage.
And this one's gonna attack you, Franklin.
Okay.
What's your AC?
19.
And it misses.
Cool.
This one's gonna jab at that guard through the gate, same as this one.
Oh, poor guard.
Oh, the guard.
What did they do?
Yeah, what do they do?
They're just nearby. I can have them attack you
them
if you
than
want.
us.
Yeah, do you want them to come over and attack you instead?
It's okay. We already have like 6 of them here. It's okay.
And they both get impaled.
That doesn't sound good.
They're not dead though. And these ones will continue to move. Alrighty, Franklin.
All right, I'm gonna just hit this. Wait, my bad, wrong one. I'm gonna hit this one right in front of me with my two-handed warhammer.
That will miss.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sanctuary on Archimedes.
Okay. Just so you know, if Archimedes makes an attack, Sanctuary will wear off.
No, I forgot about that. Never mind, take it back. I don't want to cast it.
Does turret making an attack count as Archimedes making an attack?
Yes. Because it's Archimedes' bonus action.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I actually forgot about that. Instead, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay. Who are you blessing?
There's 3 targets. 3 targets, right? Within 30 feet. I'm gonna do Ismark. I'm going to do Archimedes, and I'm going to do 0.
Yeah, I would say do 0.
Look at that buff boy.
And 0. Okay. So you guys can add a 1d4 to any attacks and saving throws you make for the duration.
Which is 10 minutes.
It's only used on one and then goes away, right?
No, all of them.
No, it's consistent. So it's on all your attacks as long as he maintains concentration.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good buff. And Irina is gonna try and make her way over to Strahd.
Actually,
is anybody going to try and stop?
Sorry, I apologize.
Wasn't she just smacked though?
Wait, I have to apologize. It can't cast Bless. I forgot it's an action, not a bonus action.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I use my action as a melee attack.
Wasn't she attacked though?
Do you have any? It's not how it works. Do you have any second level spell slots?
I do.
Cast spiritual weapon. You are a cleric. You cast spiritual weapon.
I don't want to use it, but fine, I'll cast
Spiritual weapon is the most overpowered spell in the game because it's not concentration. So on your next turn, you can have Bless and Spiritual Weapon up, and then every bonus action you can make another attack.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
So where do you want to make it?
I want to place it right here.
Okay, and what is the shape of the weapon as I look for a token?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot I can choose the shape of a weapon. I want it to be a hoe.
Oh, I don't know why. I was gonna say make it a sickle.
I thought it was gonna be like a warhammer or a shield or something.
The Grim Reaper
No,
has come.
I come from a farming town.
Oh.
Then why do you have a hammer?
It's weirdly shaped. I'll find a better one later.
It's fine. It works.
Okay, and which one do you want to attack?
And I want to attack this one right here.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
Give me a second.
Where's it at? I don't see it.
Oh, I guess that's a miss.
It's right here.
Hmm.
You do have flanking with
Oh,
Franklin,
okay.
but you don't have flanking because that one's also there. So if you're being flanked, you don't get a flanking bonus.
Yeah.
So yes, that misses, unfortunately. And yes, Irina is going to try and make her way to Strahd. Is anybody around her, which is everybody, going to make any attempts to stop her with your reaction?
Is she not? Is she still charmed?
Yes.
What? Oh, so the hit didn't work?
The way charm works is if Strahd or Strahd's allies attack her, the charm is broken.
Oh.
Okay.
But knocking her unconscious would prevent her from walking towards Strahd, so Zero is not out of line.
So I can use her as a shield.
Can try, but we'd have to have something that redirects, I imagine.
I like to remind you, your goal is to keep her away from Strahd.
Fair.
The entire reason you're here. You can let her go. Is anybody going to stop her as she walks past all?
Like physically or
In any way you want to try and think of.
oh, I was gonna try to. I don't know if she would be able to get out. I mean, it's only 5 feet. I was gonna try to mold earth her down into like a cage format.
So you'd have to be able to do that on your turn. With your reaction,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
why.
try
That's
and
why I
like
was asking.
hit her or grab her. Because you
have
can
the attack
replace.
opportunity.
You have an air quote attack of opportunity in this situation, and you can replace an unarmed attack instead of doing damage with a grapple attempt.
And what would it be for a grapple attempt?
I'm not very.
You'd have to hit her with an unarmed attack.
Okay.
So if nobody else is going to do anything, then he's smart.
Yeah, I think I will. I don't know how to do unarmed attack though. I don't have it
Okay.
loaded on
Would
here.
would it not be a strength check?
I was gonna say, would it be a strength check?
I need to double check if you have proficiency, but I don't think
Yeah,
you
'cause
do. I
I
think
was
that's
like-
illegal.
I was like, I'm not good at strength, guys. I don't. think
Oh, I've got
I'm
negative
good.
in strength, so you got better chance than I do.
Okay.
I mean, she's been remarkably bad in
He
combat.
sold me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can all try to grab, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in front of her.
Because don't we all get opportunity if she tries to move away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody
just
gets
in the
opportunity.
middle.
So we can all make a grab attempt.
Okay.
Worst thing happens is we all miss.
Do we all dogpile?
I mean,
Yeah, we can
wouldn't be
try.
the first time we have tried that.
So let's do this in turn order just to keep it sane. Zero, are you gonna do anything as Irina moves away from
No, I learned my lesson.
her? Okay. Franklin, are you gonna do anything as Irina moves away from you?
Yeah, I'll grapple her. I'll try to like hold
Okay.
her down.
Do basically just a strength check because that'll be an unarmed attack. So just click on your strength to roll it. Okay, that'll hit.
Well, okay.
And
There you go.
I have to look up the old grapple rules because the new grapple rules are easy to remember.
Why don't you just use the link grapple rules then?
Yeah, let's just use the new grapple rules. Because the old grapple rules are just bad and dumb, and the new
Yeah.
grapple rules are cool and smart.
Cool. And it's
But I'm gonna pull them up and read them to you just so you all know.
okay.
Okay.
Is that from 1D and D?
Yes. Okay, so first off, with the grappled condition, once you're grappled, your speed is 0 and can't change, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. The grappler can drag you, but suffers the slowed condition while moving, unless the creature is tiny or smaller. And while grappled, you can make a dexterity or strength saving throw against the grappler's escape DC at the end of each of your turns. So it's instead of using an action to escape, it just happens at the end of the turn.
Okay.
And you end the condition on a success. And your grapple DC, I believe, is I can't remember. I think it's 8 plus proficiency plus strength. Yes, so 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So
That'd be 14 for me.
yeah,
Mine would be
so
8.
she'd have to be the 14. So when you do an unarmed strike, you can either do damage, try a grapple, or you can shove, which is you push the target 5 feet away and knock them prone.
Can I
You could just
suplex?
push. You could just push her to the ground. You're like, no.
You're gonna try and suplex her into the enemy behind you,
Yes, she is now grappled.
using her as a flail.
And will attempt to escape your grapple on the end of her turn.
Okay.
Which is now.
Which is now.
It's not like right now.
Yes. Because she's not going to try and hurt you, but she's just going to try and get away.
I'm telling you guys, the pie.
So it was.
Can we force people to eat
strength
stuff?
or dex save?
She'll become
try.
addicted.
She will.
At least she'll be incapacitated.
She's going to do a dexterity save.
Fail like you do with everything else.
And fail. Yeah. So you have a hold of her. So at least one of your hands is now occupied as you're grappled with her, and she cannot move away from you. And Eastmark will say, "Irina," and shake her. "Irina, snap out of it." And when he sees that's not working, he will get angry and take out his sword and attack things that are trying to stab him in the back.
Good idea.
He'll have used his bonus action, but he still gets his action this turn. He's going to make one attack at each one of them because he has multi-attack. So left one and the right one.
Nice.
And he misses both of them.
Oh wow.
Oof.
Oh wow.
Okay, so not advantage, right? Because if a 25 misses, I'm really concerned.
Not advantage.
But still,
Okay.
17 not hitting?
And
Yeah,
this-
that's
Oh wow. Because I rolled.
correct. 17 does not hit.
I rolled a 14.
Wait,
Okay,
did you hit?
17 doesn't hit.
I did-
That's
no.
good information.
That is really good information, actually.
Archimedes.
So does Strahd
Yes,
have
I'm
to
good.
maintain concentration?
Oh.
Do you know the animate object spell?
No. But I know how to bring things to life. Case in point, cannon.
Make an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I see you.
Let's see here. If I can find where it's at. There. Oh, I gotta roll twice because.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
would
see.
know animate object is a concentration spell.
Okay.
Okay, I see you.
So.
Now that you know
Good.
that, go ahead and mark in the concentration.
Do you want to get rid of
So-
my markers since I don't have one? I don't have concentration right now.
Do you want to let that be known to the people in the
Yeah, I was about to
surrounding area?
say.
Yeah.
Do I not know this?
Yeah, Archimedes is going to mention out that Strahd has to maintain concentration to keep these things going, since it seems like they might be difficult to hit as small objects. And then I try to feed Irina a meat pie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
She doesn't.
I don't. Was it? What did
So
the?
she-
She has
she's-
disadvantage.
I will say she has not been turned into your enemy. She just now thinks Strahd is a very good friend and is
Yeah, we
wanting
just
to do what
knock
he
her out.
says.
That's fine.
So
We'll
you
let
don't
her go.
have to force anything onto her. You could try and ask her to do something.
Yeah.
If you would rather go that route, because I can tell right now, in a physical contest, Archimedes will not win.
That is true.
Not even with Irina.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah,
So you want to try and convince her to eat this meat pie?
yeah. I'll mention, hey, you should,
What-
if you're gonna go over to him, you should probably take this pie with you, but you should taste it first to make sure it's good enough for your friend.
Okay.
Persuasion?
Or just assuming
Yeah.
she's dumb.
Do persuasion.
Okay.
I believe.
Let's go.
Look up
Let's
something.
go.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh, well.
I need to look up the persuasion modifiers. Because the way persuasion works is people have certain modifiers based on how positively or negatively they see you. And
I mean,
cannot
I've
ever
been,
remember what
I
that
imagine,
persuasion-
viewed pretty positively so far,
Yeah, that's why I need to look it up.
especially in comparison to Leah. God rest her soul.
God rest her soul.
I think I'd have it on the GM screen, but they don't.
You would think.
That's just an annoyingly long question about somebody not knowing what they do.
What's that? You cut out for me.
Annoying
talking
long
to myself.
question.
Huh?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay. What'd you say?
All right, I have to break out the DM guide because the internet is stupid and it's not helping me. And I want to know this information for the future. So I'll be right back. Take 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how we just talked about that. And we're only like 20 minutes into this, and he's already pretending.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I do when it's my turn.
I know, right?
Because honestly, before you said that, I was like, what if I just attack him?
You could.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. So that's why I came up with that, was because I can have my cannon attack from a distance, but
just
I
gonna
can't
I was
No.
gonna
really
go a different
disengage.
route and try to make a skunk smell to break his concentration.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I think
That might work.
too.
I don't know. It seems a little silly.
I mean, it
Dude,
works.
If it works.
Let's see. Do I have? What's my cantrips? Oh no, I don't have prestidigitate. That's one of the ones
Would
I
I
was gonna
be
get, which
able
could do that.
To make the earth around him into spike.
I mean, probably. I don't know how
And he would
much.
have to move.
Yeah,
I don't know what would make him go, what the fuck?
Bro!
another Irina appearing next to him.
I don't know if I want to take it.
Can you just imagine?
You shape-shifting into Irina. That might make him go, what
That,
the fuck?
do you think that would work?
I don't know, because he's right there. So
I mean,
thought
he
we
might
just-
he might have seen it happen, but
Okay, I found it. There are rules in this for the Dungeon Master's Guide, but people don't know that, so when you try and Google it, people just spout their own made-up nonsense.
okay.
But it's right here in the book. So yes, she is a friendly creature, and you are asking her to do a minor... the creature accepts a minor risk or sacrifice to do as asked, which I think is exactly appropriate for eating one of these meats. And the DC for that is 10.
Oh,
Yes, let's go.
So she will do so, and will eat it, and will fall unconscious for. I have to look it up.
Was it 7
Yes.
hours or something?
7 is what I rolled for
Oh.
Oh,
her
okay.
specifically.
As long as it's at least until
hour.
this shit's over.
yeah.
We just need an hour.
Don't hit her with another stick, everybody.
All I can say is at least we're around her, so
Yeah,
if you try to get to her, we're in the way.
exactly.
Yeah, body shield.
Oh, we move away?
I
Just
don't
a one
want to
away.
be the first body shield.
The fact, yeah, the
It
fact
doesn't
that
seem
he-
like he's gonna be attacking though, and if he does, he seems ranged.
We don't know that his terms coming up right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he did have one
she
turn.
falls asleep for 6 hours.
Nice.
Ooh.
oh, nice.
As long as you don't like use an action to wake her up or hurt her.
Okay.
Or anyone
Okay.
else hurts her.
So double protection. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that was very clever. Using your resources.
Yeah.
I was
Really?
actually gonna do that my next turn because I have a pie too. So
Okay, so that was your action. Do you want to
Yep.
do anything with a bonus action?
Yeah. So,
All right, time. No.
yeah. I mean, I can.
Turret,
My bonus
turret.
action is to make my turret attack, basically.
Oh,
Bro.
okay.
So, the flamethrower is a cone, a 15-foot cone. So, would I be able to hit this one and this one and this one and this one with the cone? It's a 15-foot.
No, you would be able to, because the way cones work is it would be like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to hit the one below you and the one next to Franklin
Okay.
with any sort of cone unless you move.
Gotcha. Okay.
You could hit these 4 over here.
Okay. So, what about my cannon attacking Strahd? It would probably be cover,
there's-
right? Because he's marked as
Yeah, he has cover because you have people in the way.
Okay. How much cover?
I believe you can move your cannon before you shoot.
Yeah, but then it would take attack of opportunity.
True. Man's thinking.
It would.
So if I just move it
You're okay.
there, it would just take 1 attack, right? Of opportunity?
It would take
Or 2.
technically 2, but because you and Franklin are medium and it's a tiny, I'm gonna say this one can't get a good attack of opportunity off of it, so it would just be this one.
Okay.
Because it's not moving out of the range of these 2. So
Yep, okay.
it's just the one next to you.
Okay. I'm going to do that then.
So is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right.
As much as I wanted to fly up, I don't want to take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. That's a natural 1.
Yeah. Okay. And then I want to attack. Where is it? I want to attack Strahd with this.
Force ballista.
That will unfortunately miss.
Okay. At least it seems to maybe draw his attention, at least.
Yes, he will snarl at you as you attempt to shoot him. Knock.
Hello. I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay.
I'll make a joke.
If I used mold earth to change the, is he on the ground or is he like weirdly floating?
He's on the ground.
Okay, if I changed the earth underneath him to where it was completely uneven, would that make him lose concentration?
No, you would have to actually damage him.
Can she use a spike with Mold Earth to hit him in the face?
No, that's a different spell.
Okay.
So you can only break concentration with damage?
Like rough weather can break concentration, but like causing a little tremor with mold earth is not gonna do it. You'd have to be like on a ship in a storm.
Okay.
So like slipping or falling wouldn't be able to break it?
Not unless it dealt damage.
Yeah, mold earth doesn't do that.
Oh, you're gonna concentrate and slowly take down for you, Franklin.
I mean, you still have a clear shot at him, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I got.
I would recommend just going for it.
Yep, pretty much going to.
I believe you and
Don't forget all of your different ways of stacking damage.
Yeah.
Your rats, and then if you still have a way to use Hunter's Mark.
I can still use it, but it was either that or
'Cause,
using Zephyr Strike too.
Because the way concentration checks work is they either have to beat a DC of 10 or a DC equal to half the amount of damage they take, whichever is higher. So if he took like 24 damage,
Mhm.
the DC would be 12 instead of 10.
Okay.
So
I
the more
would be
damage you
able
do,
to
the harder
use-
the check gets.
I would be able to use Hunter Mark before I attack, right? It's a bonus action.
Yes, so you could use it as a bonus action and then attack.
Okay, I'll might as well just try to do all three. So I'll do Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I already forgot his name.
Stacks
I'm
on
not
stacks
gonna
on stacks on stacks.
Strahd.
lie. Strahd.
No, the
Dude,
name
we've
of the
said his
game.
name so many months.
The name of the castle?
So what was your hunter?
No, it's
mark?
not.
I think it was using the snail.
Where are
Let's
you
use
at?
Death Zone.
Yeah, it's within 90 feet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Got the bonus action. Nice, bud.
Look at him trying to be all regal, getting up close and realizing he made a mistake.
Yeah, we have a turtle, a bird,
Uh-huh.
two half elves, and a human that's passed out, and other human who's the Witcher of Rivia.
I forgot we called it the Witcher. And the turret. Don't forget the turret.
Exactly.
yeah,
I was
you're
gonna say that,
Frankie.
but I can't be tooting my own
How
horn.
rude.
He still has you out.
I named him.
That's okay. We have him outskilled.
How do you name him? That's not even yours.
I already said it out
Anyway.
loud. That's what it is. It's Jeffrey.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna use my repeating.
Woohoo.
Okay, the repeating crossbow is magical, correct?
Yes.
Archimedes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do your bonus rat damage and then your bonus hunter's mark damage.
Okay, now I gotta click on everything. Hunter's Mark. How do I do the? Oh, there's my rat. Beautiful.
Nice.
Alrighty, so that's a total of 10 damage.
Nice.
Yes, your arrow grazes him as it goes past, and he has to make a constitution check.
Yes.
Or concentration check.
Fail, you bitch. Fail.
Hey, GM. Rolo.
He succeeds.
Damn.
Damn it.
My hey batter didn't work.
Hey,
Alright, Rowan.
Being,
Wait, did he have
what's going on?
Did he do a strength save
Am I-
against my swarm, or did it not hit?
You can do one of the following things. So you can do the damage, or you can move him.
Oh, okay.
So,
Closer.
am I hidden from the Strahd dude, or
No, you did not make a
Okay.
stealth check.
We're gonna do that then. As my bonus action, I'd like to attempt to hide on the rooftop.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
I just imagine your character just like getting really low, like, oh, they can't see me now. Oh.
Well,
I don't know what we're doing here.
I see you.
You are not hidden from Strahd.
Damn. All right.
I'm assuming we all see this person too.
The legacy
Uh,
lives on.
okay.
Why is
Oh!
it doing that? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Let me
Doing
turn
what?
off
Rolling twice?
The automatic. Yeah.
It's because you have advantage
Oh,
checked
yeah.
at the top of your sheet.
No, that's
Yeah, I
not what
got
he
it.
has. He has it to where it always rolls
Oh.
2 rolls.
Yeah, I need it. I'll
If it-
change that in a second.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, if it was
We-
advantage,
like,
it would have
majority of
one of
us
them
have it
grayed
on.
out.
Yeah. Is that hit?
Yes, that hits.
God damn, what's the
Does not count as sneak attack. Though.
between?
Okay.
Take 10 psychic damage.
That was cool.
Alright. Let me check his stat.
So far, I'm curious about this build. Looks
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
He takes the damage.
Concentration check.
Yeah, go.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Fail.
He just barely passes.
God
You
damn it.
son of a.
Can I walk over and check his dice?
You could
Uh,
try.
Can I walk over to
If you want-
Strahd and check his dice?
No. The reason I'm rolling Strahd's not on the sheet is because I don't want you to know his modifiers just yet.
No, I get it.
I'm checking if there's anything else I can do.
I don't know why, but when I think of dice, and because I've watched Avatar like 10 times in a row, it'll remind me of that episode where
Oh.
Toph kept cheating and gambling.
Nice.
Um,
Thought you were gonna talk about the where Aang likes to make the ball spin in air.
yeah, that's what I've got for the turn, because that's an action and a bonus action. So I believe I'm just gonna duck back down behind the roof, like I was never
Okay.
there.
So, you know, that doesn't help.
All right, Zero.
My skunk stuff wouldn't break his concentration, would it? It's because it doesn't do a damage.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't.
Oh. Am I able to throw a dagger from this distance?
Depends.
How far are you? 35 feet?
Yes, but it would be a disadvantage.
What does that mean?
That means you would roll twice and take the lower roll.
Oh. I have nothing I
Do
can
you
do.
have a ranged spell?
You can use Entangle, right?
I don't have any spell slots
Oh.
except for my others.
What about your cantrips?
I just have Druidcraft and Primal Savagery. Yeah.
I have a longbow.
Hmm?
You have a
You're looking at
longbow.
mine?
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm looking at yours again.
I thought my
Don't
thing
need to stop
switched.
having similar names.
How
Okay,
is Zero and Nox similar?
Hold on a second, wait, what?
What's Thunderwave?
They're
It says
small.
I have something called Thunderwave.
Ooh.
I think.
It's a
That hits
spell.
everybody. It hits everybody too.
Not
Oh.
exactly.
It hits a 15-foot square adjacent to you,
So you can hit these
Oh.
two.
but you need a spell slot for that.
Oh. Yeah, I've got
And it
the-
would also hit. It would also hit the lady that's sleeping.
You do have one second level spell slot, it says.
I don't think it would reach you,
Yeah,
actually.
I'm gonna use that to.
You're
the
not
only
within
thing I can
15
do is
feet.
heal with that.
Well, you can use a first level spell slot, a second level spell slot with a first level spell.
Yeah, you can upcast a first level spell using a second level spell slot, and it will be more powerful.
Yes.
Depending on the spell. Some spells you can't do that.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can do is try to charm him.
Reverse charm! Meta!
Meta.
If this
Oh wait,
works-
how far is he from me? How do you check
35?
that? Oh, I have to be within 30 feet.
You can move, but you can
I
have to
did-
take damage opportunity from this person.
Yeah, and I only have 15 health.
Well, yeah.
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 I think just, I mean, the safest bet is just to whack one of them, attempt to whack one of them with a stick.
Or use Primal Savagery.
Here's another noob tip. If a creature has high AC, don't attack their AC. Have them make saving throws instead.
Mm.
He's a vampire. I'm trying to think.
He's a werewolf, too.
Wonder if my entangle would.
I have a
Maybe.
question. At what point would my silver sword come in handy?
You have to figure that out as you play the game.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna attack a wolf and with primal savagery
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack the wolf on my right.
Wolf on a stick.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Damn it.
That will miss.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Okay, go ahead and print that for us. So this is concentration, so let me set that up on your character before I forget.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it appears in a space that's a 5-foot cube.
The spirit looks like a transparent
Oh.
beast or fae of your choice.
Yeah. So what beast appears and what space does it occupy? Because you can have it occupy a person's space because it's intangible.
Oh, a giraffe.
Love it. Love it.
It's just standing there next to me on the left.
Well, I think to heal, yeah, it has to move through a space.
So I think you can cast it on your own space, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
So yeah, I think as part of the bonus action that you summon it with, you can move it. So apparently there are no results found on the web for the keyword of giraffe for assets. So just
Donkey.
pretend. So you're summoning it where?
Right on top of me, I guess. Can it?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then where do you want to move it through?
I think you're all giraffe.
I think you and Archimedes are the only ones that have taken damage.
Am I able to move it through that way?
Yeah, you can move
Okay.
it through anybody. And as a free action, you can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which would be your wisdom, which is
Sent you a picture.
16.
so
Or-
it's +3, so you'd be
Oh,
able to heal 4 times with this.
Okay.
Wow.
So how many times do you want to heal yourself, and how many times do you want to heal Archimedes?
I want to heal Archimedes once, and I want to heal myself once.
Okay, go ahead and roll the healing.
What is it?
1d6 at once.
Okay.
Just roll.
/r space 1d6.
Oh.
Ooh, 5. Is that for both, or does she have to roll again?
That's for
She
me.
rolls, yeah, independently for each time.
Okay. So go ahead and do it again. And I put a picture in D&D chat and sent it to you, Tora, for a giraffe spirit.
You look sick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get that set up later.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
take
letting
the
me
2
save it.
Oh,
if you want the 5.
Yeah.
If that's how it works.
I forgot a thing I was supposed to do.
How dare you? What was the thing?
I have a psionic dice I could have rolled for the stealth check to see if it would have impacted the number. Which was
I can tell you right
increased.
now, it would not have helped.
So okay.
There is only 2 dice you could possibly roll that would change that result. And that's a d20 and a d12.
Yeah.
So is that it for your turn, Zero?
Yes.
20 and a D12.
Okay. So
So it has to be higher
these
than a
guards will
wisdom.
actually step back. I can't move them back, but they will step back 5 feet, and then they will poke through the gate with their really long pikes, so that they can't be hit anymore, and they can jab at these guys.
It's a pokey poking a pokey.
Yes.
I'd need like a 21 or higher. More than a 21. Much higher than a 21? Jeez.
Why am I doing that? I'll just click the button. And both of their attacks miss. It's hard to hit a pike with a pike through a slotted gate.
No, sometimes.
So have none of us hit
Strahd.
them?
Nobody has hit a single one of these wolf heads, which is honestly surprising. I didn't expect that.
Easier to hit Strahd.
It really is.
Honestly, yeah. Done it
Yes.
twice
At
already.
the start of his turn, you can see the minor wounds and grazes you have given him heal.
Mm. Okay. All of them?
The wound that I caused didn't have a mark in the first place, so that is not noticed. It's just the arrow that you would have noticed.
So yes, he will walk forward and say, "Insolent creatures dare keep my Tatiana away from me."
I'm gonna die.
I poop my
and-
pants.
And he's gonna actually walk up to Ismark.
Oh, okay. Unexpected.
Because Ismark is the one trying to keep Irina away from him the most. Okay, makes 2 attacks. His first attack, an unarmed strike, will miss, and his second is a bite attack,
Oh,
which
oh,
also misses.
Can we change our valor?
All right, Franklin, you're up.
I'm guessing he has like full cover, right? Because there's like 3 people in front of me to get to what's his face.
Yes, depending on what you're trying to do.
I was gonna try to do the Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, I believe, makes him do a dexterity save, so it doesn't care about cover.
It does?
Does not.
It does not care about cover.
I do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
But oh no, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
The DC is 12.
He fails.
Yes, let's go.
So he loses concentration?
No, not yet. We don't know that yet.
48.
Oh wait, no, he passes. That was a 9 out of 6.
No.
And then I guess I'll just attack this one. Oh my bad. This one with spiritual weapon.
Okay, roll it.
Wait, my bonus action can be used to either move it or to
So wait, if he moves a creature out of my range, do I get an attack of opportunity against it?
No, you don't get an attack of opportunity if something is forced movement.
Damn. Okay. That would have been really
So,
good. We would have
with-
just forced move them
with
all over the
spiritual
place.
weapon- Yeah, with spiritual weapon, you can move it and attack with the same bonus action.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wanna move it back here,
Okay.
and then I wanna attack Strahd with it.
Okay.
16.
I believe that does hit.
Yes.
Yep.
And my bad. Wait,
Okay.
my bad. Hold up. Sorry. Wait, no, that's not, I don't think that was it.
Gotta click on the name spiritual weapon, I think.
I did, but it pops up input value level 2.
Yeah, because that's the spell level you cast it with. Okay. And concentration check. He keeps concentration.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, what the fuck?
Man, there's a 50-50 chance of him rolling above it. But so far it's
Is
been
it a
3
10?
times. Yeah, it's normally a 10 unless we do damage higher than 10.
Yeah, it's a d20 plus his constitution modifier. So you'd have to do the DC is 10 unless you do like way more damage.
Okay.
Irina is unconscious, and Ismark will pull out his other sword and he'll make 3 attacks at Strahd.
Nice.
Desperately tries to
With
keep him away
advantage?
from.
No, right?
No, because he has too many enemies around him.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah. Can he technically move to the op? No, but he'll get to attack. Okay, no, yeah.
He'd have trouble moving anywhere except for on top of the turret.
Well, I was gonna say like over here, but ooh,
Only one of those will hit.
Okay.
4.
And another Constitution check. And he keeps concentration.
Is it
Hot damn.
just one Constitution
And
check
I-
for all of the damage, or is it one
mi-
for
I,
each
I
damage?
missed.
I missed all the yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
orphans too.
Where were they at?
I'll just do them at the end of Nox's turn. I don't know where their initiative went.
They're not on the.
They
They were-
didn't. You didn't add them.
You never add
No,
them.
you never added them.
It was
You
right
just
after
took them as part
Strahd's
of his
turn,
turn.
though,
Oh yeah, it was after
Yeah.
Strahd's turn.
or as a part of, I think.
So I don't know if you want to add an initiative and just move it up under Strahd's. If you remember
Yeah.
next time.
They actually rolled a 12, so I'll just have them go right after Eastmark.
Oh, okay, that works.
Okay. This one will attack Eastmark.
You said this one, but we don't see which one you're talking about. Okay.
And hit. For
No, The Witcher.
5 damage. This one will also attack Eastmark. My dice keeps getting stuck at my dice tower. And miss. This one will attack Archimedes. And hit for
What's the AC, or what's the hit amount?
It's 16 plus 8.
Oh, okay.
So
for,
Dude, that's so
How much
hot.
damage did I say?
You
I don't-
didn't say damage yet,
You didn't.
Okay.
because I asked you about the AC.
5.
Okay. Alright.
This one will attack Franklin.
Oh, buddy, down.
With a nat 20.
Ooh.
Playing D&D.
Oh, oh.
For
Playing D&D with a bunch of people.
You're on
For 9
candid
damage.
camera.
How much?
9.
9.
Oh, okay.
This one will attack 0.
Goddamn.
What's your AC? 0?
13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, it will hit you for 6 damage.
Hot damn.
And this one will actually move to attack Knock.
I don't know if 0 is there to take the damage.
I'm sorry.
No
I took
worries.
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
In Knock, you take 8 damage.
Oh, it hit. It
Yeah,
went over my AC.
It hit. Yes, it went well over your AC.
How much?
8 damage.
8. If this doesn't.
This one will move in to attack Franklin as well. And miss. And
Not
this
to do
one we're
math.
going to attack Archimedes
Oh, that's
for 6 damage.
How much for the AC roll?
Oh, 15 plus 8.
Okay. Damn. For 6
It's
damage,
supposed
you
to be
said?
really
High.
good spell, but you're just never getting an opportunity to use it.
Correct. You said
Yeah, 6 damage.
Archimedes is looking bloodied.
Okay, it's your turn, Archimedes.
Okay.
You're just surrounded.
Disengage and run.
So if I do flamethrower this way, I can do it like this, right?
Yeah, you can hit those 3.
Okay.
But is that a regular AC, or is that a saving throw? You have to do.
That's a saving throw.
Okay, so I can use my action to
cool.
disengage, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then I want to fly up.
Okay, how many squares are you flying up?
3.
Okay. Where's the wing?
And then I want to use my flamethrower in a cone towards that direction.
No, that's not the right
Actually,
one. Yeah, fine.
Actually, I'm going to use it in this direction for these two.
Okay.
So,
So Strahd's got to make a dex save.
what's my spell save DC? Where's that
Should be
under?
on your spell page
Okay.
at the top.
Okay, 14.
Okay. He just barely passes.
Damn.
Hot damn.
And the sword fails. Or the pike fails.
Okay, so the pike takes 12
So he
damage.
yeah, and Strahd takes half.
So he still has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go!
Why you use those spells?
How do you do that? How do you do the like multiple angles?
He passes.
You right click.
Yeah, when you're on the ruler.
Ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know how often we've said that.
I never had
Fairly
to
frequently.
use it.
I have a question. I'm just waiting.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Zero, you need to make a Constitution check because you got hit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, or a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
We saved that. You should have saved that for like later when we needed it. Like
It's not like she had a choice. So yeah, knock, it's your turn.
Do I dare try? Cause
you can disengage.
I was gonna say to try my silver short sword, but okay, because I don't know what this is used against.
Pants.
You could if you want to.
Yeah, might as well. Fuck it.
Buckets?
I wouldn't
No,
do.
not buckets.
I wouldn't do that either.
What? Buckets?
No. Try to have intercourse with Strahd.
What? What even is that?
He's not my type.
It's called fucking.
No?
Hurry up, what are you doing?
No? What the fuck do I attack?
So the birds and the bees.
No. You're not my
I
dad.
will. I'll try to attack Strahd with the silver sword. Might as well attempt it. I don't
Okay.
know what this is for. We're gonna attempt it. I still have everything else.
There you go.
So here's the silver sword. Holy
There
fuck!
you go.
What
So
the
this
fuck?
doubles. This will double all of the dice you roll. So your
Oh.
rat dice and your hunter's mark dice also get
Okay.
doubled. So that,
Damn.
There's the max of my hunter's mark.
So that's,
yeah, go ahead and roll hunter's mark again
Oh, okay.
yeah.
because you roll the dice again,
That's 9.
and then go ahead and do the rats twice, and then click on
My
the silver short
rat.
sword, and it should roll it twice.
9,
Wow.
10, 11, 18, 17, sorry.
Jesus.
What do I do with the short sword?
You click on the name
Go-
Silver Short Sword.
Yeah,
Where it
click
says
on
silver
the
sword.
yeah underneath where the. Okay.
17.
Somebody help me add
There
that
you
up.
go.
17.
The piercing's all the way at the bottom.
30?
26,
Yeah.
30. Yep, 30.
30? Do it one more time.
Okay.
Wait, what am I doing again?
Does she not do it again?
No.
No, I just needed to do the piercing,
Yeah,
and I never
that's-
did the piercing.
No, it automatically does it.
So
Oh.
30.
Yeah, it automatically adds it if you crit.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn.
And he makes Constitution check.
It's got to be high above 10, right? Because she did 30 damage.
Yep, and he passes.
God
How much more
What
does
the
it need to
fuck is
be?
wrong
Or
with
how
you?
much
Oh
did he
my
have to pass this time
God.
for Constitution?
It would be half of the damage he takes.
Okay, so he had to pass a
Yeah,
15.
so 15.
So he had to roll higher than a 15.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I hate you.
Damn.
That's impressive.
That was wasted.
I will tell you, he beat that on the die without the modifier.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still hate you.
All right,
Um,
Rowan.
I have a question.
Maybe.
Does he have any cover from this angle that I'm highlighting right now?
We couldn't see. We don't see it now, but it was from right here, right?
Yeah.
No,
so-
he would not have cover.
Oop, I'm scrolling. Hold on. There we go. All right. Yep. We're gonna hop, skip, and jump
so
down
it's
there.
here, and then
He is within 5 feet of an enemy. Would I have advantage on this attack? I hate to keep asking that, but it's unfortunately relevant.
He is adjacent to allies, so you would still get sneak attack. But isn't
Cool,
there a
that's what I
new
wanted.
thing that you can use your bonus action to give yourself advantage on a ranged attack? I believe that's a new thing for rogues.
I don't know. We're just gonna do this.
It's an optional rule for rogues that was added in Tasha's, so that ranged rogues can actually exist.
Yeah. Is it a normal roll? Then.
So, steady aim. 3rd level, as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during your turn and after. Okay.
I've moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal roll.
Normal roll, but you will get sneak attack because he's adjacent. to
Wow.
Nice, bro. You rolled 3.
allies.
Wait.
Uh,
Did the... Hold on. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I was thinking... Yeah. You're good.
This is right.
Yeah, that misses.
All right, we'll try the other one then.
So close.
That also misses.
All right. Is that all my movement? I'm pretty sure that was all my movement.
25,
It's
right?
here.
20.
All right,
You got
we'll duck around the corner.
Okay. All right,
Good for me.
0. Your giraffe is still, I believe, in Archimedes' space.
Yes.
Underneath.
I'd
maybe.
like to heal Archimedes.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh wait,
can
no, Archimedes is flying in the air, so you'd have to move it up to him. I believe
Oh.
it's an intangible spirit, so you can still move it up.
I should
well,
be
I'm
able to
gonna do
move
my
it.
action. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to move it
Yeah,
up to me
you
and then
can-
back over
yeah.
to yourself. It should still be
You
within
can move
range.
it as a you can move it as a bonus action, and then heal as a free action, so you still have your action available.
Okay. Then with my main action, I'm gonna try to primal savagery this wolf next to me on the right again.
Okay. It
Dang it.
misses.
And then I'm gonna heal Archimedes, and then you said I can heal myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've added that. Archimedes is still just looking bloody, just barely though.
Alrighty. So one of the guards is gonna run off and start shouting for help to alarm the whole town. So I'll just remove him. And the other one will keep trying to poke at this thing through the gate.
Love it.
13.
Hey!
Ooh, let's go!
You jabbed it right in the wolf skull.
Nice.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the wolf's not dead.
Well, this one down here took 12 fire damage and it's still hanging around. So
Yeah, sure.
All right. Strahd will recover. And then he will say, "Enough of this. I will be taking my Tatiana." And he's going to grab Tatiana and attempt to leave with her.
Is he still grappled?
Let him go.
Tatiana is still grappled.
That depends on Franklin if she's still grappled.
Well, I didn't do a disadvantage on any other rolls, so I'm assuming not.
Okay. So yes, he will grab her and carry her away. So you, Ismark and Nock will get attacks of opportunity on him.
Ooh, I can attack again?
Yes, you're getting an attack of opportunity. So
Can I do everything again?
Does the cannon not get an attack of opportunity?
if you hit it,
I imagine
Sure.
it would.
can it have any attacks it can do? I don't think it does
Let's see.
because it's like your spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a construct. I don't think it has reactions.
That's funny.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
So I can do my whole shebang?
If you hit him,
Should I just use the same silvered? No, let's just go with the repeating.
Won't you have disadvantage though?
Yeah, I would.
Would I?
Yeah.
yeah. If you
Yeah,
attack
Oh,
with
I
a
don't
ranged
know how
weapon in
that-
melee
I
range,
don't know how
you
that
have
works.
disadvantage. So you can attack with the short sword, or you can attack with disadvantage with the crossbow. I would
Okay,
assume you'd want to
I'll do
attack
the short
with the
sword.
Otherwise, you might shoot Irina.
The silvered.
Okay.
Yep.
Misses.
Alright, bye girl. I want to say I care, but
Ismark still has
I
a
have
chance.
to.
Oh, he already rolled and he missed.
Oh.
Yeah, he rolled.
Yeah.
He stopped
okay.
caring after he got closer.
So yes, he will carry her away.
Dang, that much?
Yes. And then he will, he and she will disappear in a cloud of mist.
With him gone, does that mean the wolf's gone?
I don't know actually.
Because
What range is the spell active? And since he has to maintain concentration.
Okay. Yes. The stuff will still be animated for a little bit.
God damn
So
it.
you're not out of the woods yet.
Thought we were at the woods, we're in the town.
yeah,
All right, Franklin, it's your turn. You're still surrounded, and Irina's
I'm surrounded. Okay. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on this one.
okay. So it has to make a wisdom.
Someone got Doom running in Notepad.
It succeeds.
Damn it.
what?
Then I'll go ahead and use Spiritual Weapon on this one then.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. You miss.
Are you sure? Want to check that again?
Yeah, it's red special number.
Yeah, you missed.
Okay.
And Eastmark, staring after his sister dissolving into mist, will fall on his knees in defeat.
Oh, you wimp.
Punk.
You can just get
Yes.
another sister.
Yeah, man.
And it is now on their turn that these will clatter to the ground uselessly. As the spell wears off.
Damn.
I'm sure she's fine.
Is my giraffe still active?
You healed twice more, so you've already used up all its uses, so it disappears
Okay.
after that.
My giraffe.
I don't know what sounds they make.
Mm.
It floats off in the distance.
Is my host stay?
Yeah, for a little while.
Cool. I want to. Actually, no, there's something. No.
Nope.
Whoa, you
You're
killed
dead?
No.
Whoa, buddy, come down.
No, I was clicking the wrong button
Okay.
trying to get rid of my flying because I'm flied back down.
It's okay, Bismarck. We'll get her back.
Bismarck.
What's his name?
Eastmark.
Eastmark.
Smart.
You got what I need. You say I'm just.
To be fair, you met him like a couple hours ago. so-
Yeah, I don't really like him either because he's human.
You got what I need. Rest in peace, Miss Muffy.
Well, sounds like we might have to make a trip to the castle now. It kind of defeats our purpose of coming here, other than
really
to
does,
rest up before we
actually.
go.
Yeah, I say yeah.
We
that's
definitely
true.
need
Yeah.
a rest.
You fools, there's no way you would survive storming Strahd's castle.
And do you have any
Hear
other
Father
ideas?
Donovich's story.
Hey, buddy, listen, man. We came all the
Give
way
up.
over here. We came all the
We
way over
lost.
here. We came all the way over here because you asked us to.
Believe in
You
the
do
heart of the
Lucky you,
cards.
Teddy.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh when you were a kid?
Are you saying you want to just abandon your sister and not try?
No, I don't, but
Okay,
a
then.
powerful mage with an army of townsfolk tried to storm the castle, and they all died.
Well, have you ever
Mhm.
seen a bird, a turtle, a druid, and a shapeshifter try?
You don't know that. You don't know it's a shapeshifter.
Hey, hey.
Yeah,
hey,
I've
hey.
seen
Oh.
knock change.
I think someone's listening.
I suppose I did just watch Strahd wade through your attacks as if you were but an annoyance.
Yeah, but we were not as prepared, and we've been traveling all day.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You can rest in the town if
yeah.
you wish.
As you guys are arguing, I walk over here
I
and
heard
go.
him more than you did.
I go, who you?
Yeah, Eastmark's gonna stomp off upset to see if he can get the guard to open the gate now that the threat's gone. As you guys have your conversation.
Who you?
Archimedes is gonna follow, just so he's not alone, but at a little bit of a distance. He's got the same pants to get glad in, but he's got to be ready for that.
Now that I've proven myself, do I get to know your name, sir?
Technically, I'm a girl right now.
Oh, ma'am.
I'm a female half elf right now.
Oh, my mistake.
I'm also a female half elf.
Yeah.
I suppose knowing my name won't bring any harm. You can call me Knock.
And
Knock.
from the distance, Franklin just yells, "Who's there?"
And then I just like the casual like hand over your face, not like a face slap, but like a slow like.
Face palm.
Yep.
Like, oh god.
Thank you.
Are you there, Rowan?
Yeah. I was waiting until the rest of the crew decided what they were doing.
Okay, well,
Stand
Franklin's
behind
been
Franklin. I'm
asking you a
curious
question.
too.
Yeah, who are
Okay.
you?
Who?
Yeah, I tend not
So
to like
Franklin-
new people, so I'm gonna go where Archimedes is.
Franklin walks up and he sees a muscular halfling with auburn hair, sun-touched skin. Definitely spent a lot of time in the sun. You see you got hazel eyes that kind of reflect like sleepless nights. Looks kind of tired and worn and weary. But it seems like a usual thing for him. He just goes, what was going on here? It seemed like you guys were in a bit of trouble.
We were on an escort mission, and then this guy kind of appeared, and then kind of took the person we were escorting. So now we had to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, I thought he was a good guy, but he's not. He's a bad guy.
That sounds terrible. I kind of figured he was like not on the good side of things when he animated like spears with wolf heads on them. I kind of picked the side. Hope that doesn't offend you guys.
No, you're cool. You're cool.
May I know your name?
I'm Rowan. Rowan Riverwalk.
Oh, hello. I'm Zero. Just Zero.
Benjamin Franklin Turtle.
PhD.
He does like a little bow. Not quite a tall person. He's like
I look over to Zero. I like him. Can I keep him?
Yeah, he's so little. I like him too. Wait.
he's like a little under 3 feet tall.
Oh.
I pull out my magic pie and I ask
Oh.
if you wanted to eat a slice of my pie as a token of our gratitude.
I have not done my prayers today. I cannot eat. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I put it back. I just open up my pouch and I just drop it back in.
Zero just giggles in silence.
It's a long time to not have been praying.
It is sundown.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get into the town. You trying to come through? What's up?
Well, if you'd have my company, I would enjoy yours.
Yeah, let's go, bud. You can tell me a great story
Oh,
of
we
your
gotta ask the
adventures
others first too.
I think they're okay.
He kind of winces a little bit and is like, it's not that great of a story.
Yeah.
Starts walking very quickly but barely keeping up.
Birdman, we found a little person.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
He's grown.
Interesting.
So while you guys were having your conversation, Eastmark was arguing with the guard, convincing him that we're obviously not friends of Strahd, so please let us in now that he's gone. And after a while, some more guards rush over because the warning bell was raised, and eventually they will let you into the town of Valakia.
Rowan walks up and is like, whoa, guys, it's cool, they're okay.
Grumble.
He's hungry.
Oh, I got a pie.
So you are entering from the
This way?
gate. Yep.
Okay.
As we're going through the gate, I'm gonna use some powers to establish a connection with Franklin and the bird person to see if I can get more information on what's going on.
Establish a
Okay.
connection. What does that mean?
Oh.
I need to roll a dice. That's what that means. Here. Nope, that's the wrong button.
Archimedes is ready for rest because he is still a little bloodied.
Hold
Oh,
on.
gosh.
Something
Ignore
weird that's
like
funny.
That's a lot of
Ignore
text.
like 90% of that and just scroll down to the bottom where it says Psychic Whispers.
Okay.
Oh,
I need to roll a E4? Wait, D6.
Is that your psionic energy die?
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, nice. 6 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, so for 6 hours we have a telepathic connection, and we can speak to each other just with our minds.
Unless we go further than 1 mile. How wide's the town?
Yes.
Don't ask me. I think I got all the information.
Oh, I have a
Possibly.
map of Valaki, so if
It's a pretty big fucking town.
yeah.
So Franklin and the bird person just kind of hear inside their mind. So do you want to tell me what's going on here in more details? I feel we can speak more freely like this.
And Franklin just kind of looks around, like, and I'm just like, did anyone else hear that?
I did. Do I recognize that this is telepathy?
And Rowan just it's like, yeah.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
recognize it as telepathy, Archimedes.
Okay. So I at least mention to Franklin, hey, this is telepathy. The halfling can speak to us in our mind.
Ooh.
It's just easier to speak like this.
Can we speak to it back?
Yes.
To a mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. I was just double checking. I was reading the rest of it. So Archimedes kind of explains what's happened so far, although wearily, because he is exhausted and wants to find some rest. But we were here to escort, and we were here just kind of as a group. We lost our companion. You know, he showed up because he wanted her. We were told not to let her get in his hands. He basically said, F you, did it anyway. But at least she's asleep for 6 hours.
I see. Well, that certainly sums this up. Obviously, communication with thoughts happens much faster than with words, so I completely understand the whole story as if I was there.
Yes, it's like in Dragon Ball, where Goku just reads Krillin's mind to learn the situation and then just never does it again.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love it.
So yes, Rowan, you would be able to lead them to the inn, which is just following this main road all the way to this building.
And I am moving very, very quickly, but y'all can keep up very easily.
Yeah, he has short legs.
I asked
Archimedes
Rowan
is just gliding.
if he wants me to pick him up.
No, please don't.
I pick him up
I'm
by force. By athletics.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
Can I try and pick it up?
I had somebody do that to me in a campaign, and it fucking pissed me the fuck off. So we're not doing that.
He can attempt to pick me up, but I want to attempt to pick him up and.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, we're not.
Sumo wrestling.
I'm gonna veto this immediately.
Okay.
No sumo match.
No sumo match.
And we realize it doesn't work, and then we just move on.
Okay, like alright. Well,
You guys just gave each other a hug.
I need to clean my pants.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was funny.
All right. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
As Archimedes thinks telepathically, aren't ravens a bad omen?
Do I know that to be true?
Look at all them
I
chickens.
think you've been here for a while. The locals actually view harming a raven as a bad luck. So you should not harm a raven.
But what
They're
if it's
kind
a
of the birds
spy?
around here.
This is the inn map.
It is black.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
By chance, in our telepathic connection, did you happen to recall the emblem that Leah had?
Yes, it was a whore's emblem.
Like the look of it.
The two heads facing each other.
Did you share that information?
If asked about it,
Yeah, I was
Archimedes will
Yeah,
picture
'cause-
it, but won't mention it forthright.
Okay.
Just because the emblem wasn't of significance to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and we left it behind technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, back
Can
sorry.
everybody
Welcome back.
see?
Nope.
I
Nope.
can
No.
see.
I'm gonna
Yes.
zoom out and scroll down.
Oh, okay, I see now.
I just see my character.
Okay. Oh yeah. You
You
don't know if
see
you
any
fixed the
lights?
visuals. You were gonna work on that. I forgot to mention it to
Oh
you.
yeah.
There's something with Zero's
Um,
character.
Yeah.
Should
Now I can.
now can you see? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will open the front door of the inn. I can remember how to do the dynamic lighting. There we go.
Oh,
Cool.
there's a person in
Go
there.
in the inn. Yeah, it's an inn.
Where's the
Archimedes
out?
is just looking for a
We
bed
are in
though.
the out.
Hey, mine updated again. Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
All right. As you enter the tap room, damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging from above the bar, resting on tables, bathe the room in a dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques.
Damn.
After what we've seen today, we should probably get those removed, or at least recommend it. Archimedes
Or
thinks
bolt them to the walls.
telepathically.
Yeah. Rowan's like, or bolt them to the walls so they can't move. Rowan's gonna walk up to the counter and he's gonna be like, my friends here have had a rough day. Do we have rooms available for everyone?
So you were speaking to Danica.
Patrick.
I can't read her last name because you guys are in the way. And it's stupid Slavic names that have too many consonants.
First name's fine.
Danica Martrikov.
Hmm.
She'll say, "Oh yes, of course. We have rooms prepared. Let me check the price."
Rowan just slides it across. Whatever the price. I assume he knows the price. He's just gonna slide that across. Or
Yeah, you would know, but
or
they just bury it in random information. I don't know if they have rooms. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Yes, they do. For some reason, it costs 1 electrum piece, so we're just gonna call it 1 silver piece because electrum pieces are stupid.
Interesting.
Alright, I'm just gonna pay a gold piece. then, because that's what I've got.
Okay.
That's how many silver pieces?
For one for each
it 10?
person.
Was it 10 silver to gold or?
Yeah,
100
yeah,
silver?
10 silver to a gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I need to populate this in a little bit.
Oh gosh, people.
Holy shit, that scared
I
me.
don't like people.
So many people.
It's okay, I don't like people either.
Yes, it is packed.
It went from empty to bam, everyone's here.
Yeah,
There's a
because I
lot of
didn't realize they
twins.
were on the GM layer.
Archimedes is
you
probably
have rooms
drawing
for that.
eyes because he's walking around bloodied.
Yeah.
All of you are
Rowan-
drawing eyes because
All
you're a
of-
turtle and an owl,
I'm gonna have
and you got a fancy
cloak.
hat that makes you a little bit taller. I mean, even elves, even half elves and halflings are drawing weird eyes. You've only ever seen humans since you got here.
So I telepathically communicate to Archimedes. You can go find the room. I've got it for 2 nights for you. So take your time if you need it.
Appreciate that.
Franklin hears this as well, of course. But...
You sure you don't want this pie?
Unfortunately, I can't right now.
So
Can I like read the room and kind of see what everyone's kind of like?
Oh shit, I was gonna say the same thing.
Archimedes is going to convey the information to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Everybody's got their own room.
I'm saying, I guess I can zone in on these 4 people I'm by.
I want to look at these two over here actually.
Yeah, so these two guys up here, both men have a grim and haunted looks in their eyes, as they're just glowering and drinking. But you, Rowan, would have known from being in town for a little bit. Those 2 people are wolf hunters. And most of these wolf heads in this tavern were hunted by them.
And I kind of telepathically just give that information to Franklin just very easily. Just a thought. Bam.
Okay.
You know that.
I'm gonna walk up to them and ask if I can take a seat.
You're gonna buy us drinks first?
Yeah, sure. I have this pie. Do you want it?
No.
Okay. Round of drinks. Sit right here.
Alright, it'll cost you 1 silver piece for a pitcher of wine.
I can
You
only
can put yourself
imagine.
right here.
Where?
I can
Right here?
only imagine Franklin
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, okay, I'll sit down," and like struggling to sit in the little human-sized chair.
You know what? It's a couch stand.
You might have to actually like flip it around and sit like a cool youth pastor.
That's exactly what I do. How many gold pieces make up 1 silver?
10.
10 silver
no.
pieces make up
One
1
gold.
The other way around. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 9, and then that turns into an 8. Okay.
So think of a gold as $1, a silver piece as a dime, and a copper as a penny.
Penny.
At this point, Rowan, with very, very little effort, just does a nice little like hop into the chair. Perfectly fitting between the chair and the table. No effort whatsoever. Don't even have to move the chair out.
Love
Just,
it.
like,
It's Yoda.
I'm Zolzar. He's Yevni.
Who? I'm sorry. Who's talking? The beard guy?
Yeah, the bearded guys'
Okay,
souls
souls
are.
are it. Okay.
And I'll type their names in because they're stupid Slavic names.
That's fine.
Archimedes is going to go up to the room and rest while everyone's doing their thing.
Alright.
Rowan's gonna make a jab at them, like in a friendly manner. You guys need to work on your technique. Those ones on the pikes out there still had some bite.
One of them will turn to you and raise an eyebrow.
And Rowan's gonna look down and kind of be like, a little upset and be like, he came to visit.
Surprised you folks are still alive.
Yeah, I'm part turtle.
I can see that.
Okay.
And every now and again, this guy will just punctuate one of Solzar's sentences with a grunt.
So you guys are wolf hunters, huh?
For an eye.
Some wolves killed.
No, we're pretty good at it. We've killed about 22 wolves on the way here. Thank you very much, though.
Rowan's gonna just mention to Franklin, whether it's true or not. Yeah, he only grunts, but he'll talk your head off if you get inside his head.
Mm. So what are you folks here for?
Rest. Information.
Kind of information.
He who visit us.
Stay out of his way.
Well, see, he has something that he took from us, and we need it back.
Sucks for you. If you want a guide, we can guide you. That's about it.
Where exactly?
Wherever you want to go. 5 gold a day.
Okay.
I'll point you in the direction. Keep buying us drinks, though.
I call for another round.
Okay. They bring another pitcher even though you haven't finished the first one.
That's fine.
I take my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
She might be back for a little longer, but we'll have to see. There might be something going on.
Okay.
Of note, Archimedes, you can end the psychic connection at any time.
I know. He's kind of keeping
Oh, you
it there
didn't-
just in case.
Yeah.
It might become useful while resting in case something happens.
I mean, 6 hours is a lot.
Well, yeah,
So-
but by the time Archimedes goes to sleep, he's probably going to end it, or it's going to end while he's asleep, so...
I want to ask if they can point me to the direction of someone who may know something more about
Good question.
Or is probably more open to giving information about Strahd.
Try to talk to
Runs.
the Baron.
the Baron.
Yep.
Alright. And telepathically, I asked Halfling who's the Baron, if he knows anything about him.
Have I heard anything about the Baron?
Yeah.
Like, wait, do I know?
Is it the Baron or the Burgomaster? I forget. It's both. Yes, the Baron, the Burgomaster, Baron Vargas Volakovich.
Boom, picture in mind. That guy.
That guy. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh God.
Oh God,
Oh God.
you're thinning.
He looks like a Pirates of the Caribbean villain.
Why do you have Scrooge on the screen?
You're being
So,
telepathically communicated this picture.
Yes. So, Rowan, you would know that the Baron is throwing weekly festivals to try and keep the populace happy because he believes keeping the populace happy will somehow take them out of Strahd's grasp and keep the people safe. And in his most recent festival, it was the Wolf's Head Jamboree, which would explain all the wolf heads on pikes. And the next one that's coming up in a few days is the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
I enjoy that this is instant communication. I don't have to repeat this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
You could explain this to your companions.
Is there anyone else want to do anything? Well, I was doing all this talking over here.
I mean, I'm not one who really talk to people. That's my only issue.
Weren't you like looking at what these people over here were doing?
Yeah, I want to see if I can overhear anything that they were saying.
You just hear whispers and gossip about the event that just transpired at the gate.
Okay.
And you hear that they are planning to attend the nightly church sermon in hopes that will keep them safe.
Do they sell food here?
Yes.
Franklin has a
they
pie.
serve,
Fuck your pie.
a warm
There's a pie god.
beet soup.
Pea soup? That sounds
Beet.
nice. That still
Uh,
sounds nice.
Yeah.
Is it because it's
I mean,
warm or
after
soup?
everything.
Or it's beaten?
And if you order it,
Throw in a wolf head.
from the back, an older man comes and brings the soup out to your table. And he introduces himself as Erwin Metricol. Fucking hate these names. I swear to
Matrikov.
fucking God. Too many fucking consonants. It's like my brain gets through half of it and it just jumbles the words. I might be dyslexic.
Or they might be Russian.
And he will introduce himself as Erwin, the owner of the inn, and will wish you a warm and delicious meal.
Thank you. How much is the food? Or does it come with the room?
It comes with the room.
Okay, perfect. Does anybody else want to come eat? I was gonna ask Zero, but she's
I'm
not
back.
around.
Welcome back.
You were okay. Did you want to do anything?
Yes, I want to go upstairs and wash my pants and sleep. I'm tired and worn out.
And Knock ordered some beet soup.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask if you wanted to have some beet soup.
No, thank you. Sounds icky.
Okay.
Wow, rude.
Well, she did poop her pants.
There's so many people. I'm scared to get past them.
Alright, I will move you guys to your bedrooms.
And nobody took the returning axe, did they?
Actually,
No one ever said,
anything about it. So
because no one ever once discussed anything.
I wasn't there.
Well, I mentioned
I
it
just
like
This
previously,
is-
but
I took the rope, I took the hat, and I took the gold ring.
Yeah, I took a rope and some potions.
just because I'm gonna change
it.
my infusion during this
Yeah, 'cause
rest.
if you want to, Because I think you were the only one out of us that.
I'm stupid. Okay, so
Didn't
to
discuss
get to the bedrooms,
the
you have to go outside and then go up these stairs.
Oh, those stairs
Oh.
that were outside?
Yes, and then let me do the lighting. This in layout is weird.
Oh, I'll move off of that so you can do it.
Yeah, and if you want to figure out what you want, go ahead.
Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to adjust it and move to another item possibly, because I have that to read.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
And then,
So at least
Well, I
this
meant,
These are the
I meant
options.
if you wanted anything else.
yeah, okay.
I gotta figure out which room is which.
Well, for me, I wrote down what I grabbed.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing Archimedes wanted to take. So, but I just want to figure out what to do with the other infusion I have.
You dropped the box.
Okay, so how many people are there?
5.
5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get this room and this room to figure it out, your sleeping arrangements yourself.
So this one
Who wants to sleep with who?
and this one.
Let's come down here.
I
Oh,
paid for
yeah.
5 rooms.
Those
for
two?
2 nights
You
each.
paid for 5 beds.
Okay, I'll take it.
So there's what, 4 beds in there and 2 in here.
Yes.
Okay. Archimedes is okay being in this one, on the far end.
I don't know where to go.
Same. If that's okay with you,
I think we
Birdman.
go out.
It's fine.
We go out this door,
Yeah, out the door and then up
and
the
then
stairs.
up the stairs over here.
And I will move you. Oh, I gotta zoom out.
Okay, let me look at the infusion and see.
There's this room and then this room. Can you see?
Yes, I can see inside the room.
Okay. So you can this room or this room.
Oh, that is a lot of beds.
Yeah.
Do I care to be with people or not with people?
Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make the homunculus servant.
What's
Okay.
that?
Potentially overhearing those thoughts, Rowan's gonna be like, if you want to take the room with the 2 beds, I'll stay up with you. I got some stuff to do tonight too.
Oh, it didn't remove the background. Darn it.
Okay.
Oh well. Now I got a tiny pigeon. Paper pigeon.
Saying that to
Some-
Archimedes.
Oh, Archimedes
That
was not
Dream
planning on
doesn't-
staying up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just doing that
I,
before going to rest because he needs it for.
Are you doing that before
stuff.
going to bed?
Yeah, just right before.
Okay.
Basically, first thing when I got to.
There's also room over here,
Yeah.
and like some tables.
Did you want
Yeah.
to be over? Where did you want to be, Renee?
Well, I don't know yet. I was gonna say, as I was talking to these 2 people, I look around and I realized that all of my friends left me.
Yep.
Oh, you can see it down below. Actually, I just realized that.
So I'm gonna say to these 2 gentlemen, I appreciate the information,
Can't see.
and I get up and I walk away.
That's cool.
Mm.
I like that little detail.
And I go into my room. What's happening?
How about
Oh, I'm
leave your token
open.
alone?
I was gonna get
You need to
lost.
go-
He's moving you. Do you want to be
You
in
go
this
down
one or in this one?
Or in this one?
I'll be with the halfling.
Oh, okay.
Bud.
I'll be over here.
Oh,
Tonight, man?
yeah.
You want?
Alright, so is anybody doing anything else before you take a long rest?
I just
Yeah.
wanted to ask. Oh, go ahead.
Rowan's going to take out a thing of many symbols, and looks like it has something to do with religious something or other, and is going to focus on each one individually for about 2 or 3 minutes before moving on to the next one. And there's quite a lot of these, so it takes him a while to get through the whole thing. It almost would remind you of like going through prayer beads.
Anybody doing anything else?
I'm not gonna. I was trying to find poems to read. Oh well, I'm gonna read it to myself.
Okay.
Okay. I have to find my poem thing.
Your poem thing?
Yeah,
Your thing
I
of
found
poem?
poems.
Can I have another one?
No, you can't have another soda. You get one soda a day. You know this. I'm trying to read my poems, Renee, that you can't even hear because you're in the other room.
It would help if you had a psychic connection.
You dropped the sodas. I mean, I okay. Is my thoughts relayed, or is it just
No, you're
if
not. I can
want
only
it
do
said?
this to 2 people, so it's only Archimedes and Franklin that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. My
'Cause I was
my bonus
like-
is not high enough.
I was like, I don't want people to hear my poems nobody
Mhm.
knew about. Okay. Which one was it? Is it this one? Okay. I think no matter where you stray, that I shall go with you away. Though you may wander sweeter lands, you will not soon forget my hands, nor yet the way I held my head, nor all the tremendous things I said. You still will see me small and white and smiling in the secret night, and feel my arms about you when the day comes fluttering back again. I think no matter where you be, you'll hold me in your memory and keep my image there without me by telling later loves about me. I can keep going. If anybody else wants to do anything else.
Rowan, in the midst of his working on going through all these little things, is like, so you're gonna go after the girl? Thinking it to Franklin, not saying anything out loud.
Yeah, we made a promise.
Yeah. Promises are quite important.
Yeah. So, what do you know about Strahd?
Doesn't seem like a good guy. I am certainly not a fan. And he moves on to the next emblem or token or symbol, what have you.
Zero's just whimpering like a puppy in her sleep, having bad dreams.
Alright, and with that, you all get a full night's rest, so heal back up to full, get all your spell slots and your abilities back. And because you killed scores of wolves and survived your first encounter with Strahd, you level up.
Yay!
Bum-ba-da-da.
Boom, boom.
God, I just found the saddest poem that oh, now I'm just sad.
Alright,
I don't
so
want-
I'm
I don't
assuming nobody's planning to multi-class this level up, correct?
No.
I
Not
don't
me.
think so.
So you all get either an ability score improvement, which means you can improve one score by 2 or improve 2 scores by 1, or you can get a feat.
I already have 2 feet though.
What's the
So
feat?
let's go ahead and do everybody's HP first.
Okay.
So to get your new HP, go ahead and roll your hit dice, and then whatever it rolls, add that, or you can take the average.
Plus your constitution.
I got a 10.
Correct?
Damn.
Yeah, it would be plus your constitution.
How do you roll the hit dice?
On your character sheet should be a button that says hit dice.
Yeah, it should be
It's
just
right
below
above
your health.
attacks and below temporary hit points.
Oh,
Oh, nice, an 8.
And add
We're
that
just
to your
missing a 9.
max. Yeah. Whatever number you get, add that to your max HP and your current
Okay.
HP.
Oh, 30. Okay.
Can I take that still? I don't know. What is the requirement?
Go ahead and roll your HP first. Or take the average. Are you taking the average? Rowan?
I'll do that. I need to find the, there's the tab. Okay. Wow.
Well,
Go ahead and re-roll ones for hit dice.
Yeah, because I have this as well.
Yeah, you don't need to
Not
use
that it
that.
counts.
You just get to, yeah, you just get to re-roll because rolling ones on HP is bad.
There we go.
very
I would like to
opposite.
see.
Alright, and now on your character sheets at the very top where it says like your class and level and your race and stuff, click the cog wheel and change your level from 3 to 4.
Okay.
And for all you spellcasters, that should do your spell slots automatically.
Oh, I actually have to see how many
I cry and pour.
spells I can have now. I believe
Yeah,
it's one
and-
more, if I'm not mistaken.
And then go ahead and go to wherever your
No, it doesn't change nothing for me.
class is and check your 4th level
It doesn't
to
do
see what
nothing
else
for
you
me.
might get. Yeah, most people are just going to get an ability score improvement.
Yeah, that's basically what I get. Mine is my next
Yeah.
main one's
Oh,
at 5.
I get the cantrip versatility.
I think it says 3 now for my second slot. Does that mean I get to pick 3 abilities?
I think that
No,
means you have
means
3 spell slots.
slots.
Oh, okay.
You get to. It says in your spellcasting thing how many spells you get to prepare.
Yeah, so go to your your cleric page, and there should be an option under the main thing that says spell
The
casting.
druid page.
Yeah, the druid page.
Yeah, it's under spellcasting.
Then it should be under spells.
Preparing and casting spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So, because your level went up, it would be 4 plus your wisdom modifier, so you can prepare 7 spells a day, unless you use your ability score to increase your wisdom, and then it would be 8. But I'm gonna get a list of feats. For some reason, it's hard to find a good web page that has all the feats on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mobile.
Here's a good one.
I don't remember what the requirement is for it. It doesn't say, so I don't know if it has one.
Which
Oh my
feat?
god. I forgot
Mobile.
Ismark was a thing.
Mobile?
Mhm.
Scared me.
So I posted that if you want to look at the feats. Yeah, if it doesn't say, yeah, there's no requirement for mobile. You can just take it.
Oh gosh.
I played in
Oh,
several games where
gosh.
they banned the mobile feat, which I think is dumb. It's not that There's plenty of other ways to prevent getting opportunity attacks in melee.
I'm just looking at this like my move speed is 25. We can
Yeah, going from a monk to a halfling is it's definitely different.
Where, do I just put this in the abilities thing?
Yeah, in the feats and traits section.
Ah, yes.
So you can either increase one of your ability scores by 2 points, or you can pick one of these feats as long as you meet the prerequisite.
Ooh, the Warcaster one looks cool.
So I
Wouldn't
get
be as
to
useful
do
for me.
seven spells now a day. You said.
Yes.
So that's 4 on the top and 3 on the bottom.
You can divide it however you want as long as you
Oh,
have
okay.
enough spell slots. So you could pick, third level spells if you don't have a third level spell slot, but you can pick only second level spells even if you
Are
have
we
first
allowed to
or second
repick
level
our
spell slots.
abilities, our spells now?
Yes.
Uh,
A long rest.
with druids, you have your spells active all the time, but you can replace one of your cantrips if you want.
Oh, wait,
So-
which one can I change?
For ranger, you can swap one of your spells and one of your cantrips.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So you said all my spells are active?
Yeah,
So
every morning as a druid, you pick from your entire spell list of the druid spell list what spells you want to have for the day. For
Oh, that's
rangers,
cool.
they only learn a couple spells off their spell list, and that's all they have until they level up.
Yeah. Is that from Ranger and Druid spells that I can get it from?
From the ranger spell lists.
Okay.
So for
I just noticed that this list of spells doesn't have the one, or the list of feats doesn't have the ones that were introduced in Fizz bands. So, it doesn't have the chromatic dragon stuff. But I don't think it's a big deal for anybody.
So for the Artificer Initiate feat, it says you learn one cantrip and one first level Artificer spell cast without slot. Proficiency with one type of artisan tools. Does one first level Artificer spell cast without slot, is that one time free use, or does that make it basically a cantrip?
You can cast it once. Actually, I'm not sure. It is weird wording. I
Yeah.
have to double check that.
Yeah, it has it in parentheses, cast without slot.
Because for most feats like that, it's usually you cast it once per day.
Okay.
Without a slot, and then you can use slots that you have to cast it.
There's a lot of cool feats in here.
But, yeah, it might be different. Yeah, my favorites are the magic ones, like Magic Initiate, Artificer Initiate, Meta Magic.
I was
and
actually
Warlock
looking
one,
at.
Warlock Invocations.
Yeah, Alert and Magic Initiate are looking good.
Okay, you can cast this first level spell without a spell slot, and you must finish a long rest before you can cast it again. This way, you can also cast it with whatever spell slots you have. So it's not very useful for you.
Yeah. I just didn't know if it basically
go
turned it
over
into another cantrip, and I learned another cantrip to basically get 2 additional cantrips.
Yeah, no. But if you did want something like that, get the
Magic Initiate.
Not Magic Initiate. 'Cause Magic Initiate is basically the difference between Artificer Initiate and Magic Initiate is you get tool proficiencies, but you're restricted to the Artificer spell list. Whereas Magic Initiate, you get to pick from any spell list. The one you want for a spell you can use at will. Where is
Range weapon attack doesn't reveal your position. That's
Eldritch Adept.
Okay, I did see
an
that.
Eldritch Invocation.
I did see that one as well. Okay.
Because there are some invocations are weird. There are some invocations that just let you cast a spell with a pack magic slot once, which is dumb because you have 2 pack magic slots.
Mhm.
And then there are other ones that let you cast the spell at will forever with no restrictions.
Interesting. So there's one for Eevee here called Sharpshooter. Your ranged attacks ignore some cover, no disadvantage at long range, possibly take a -5 to hit for a +10 range on damage. Or on range damage.
Range. Ooh.
Crossbow Expert is also a good one if you want
Yeah,
to
I was
specialize in
looking at
crossbows.
that.
I mean,
That's
'Cause,
a very powerful min-max feat. So you would get Crossbow Expert first, and then you would get Sharpshooter, and then you would have a broken build.
so
Yeah, because
then I would just change the repeating
that.
thingy to something else as well.
Yeah. So with the Eldritch Invocations, do you need me to send you a link for that?
Yes, if you could. It's a lot to look
Okay, I'll
through.
just post it in general.
There's mounted combatant.
Yeah, so with the Eldritch Invocations, Armor Shadows, you can cast Mage Armor at will. That's a good one. Cast Levitate at will, but that requires 9th level.
Gosh, there's a lot
Cast
here.
Speak with Animals at will. Gain proficiency with Deception and Persuasion skills. Yeah, there's a lot of good invocations. That's why people like Warlocks.
Yeah.
That's a random
Eldritch
question.
Mind is good.
What was
Yeah.
that?
With Archimedes' abilities, is he able to make me a gilded acorn?
I believe so.
Yeah, it would take some time, and he would need the materials. What does the Gilded Acorn say it needs to be?
It
Like
just
the
says
gold value.
200.
Okay, so you'd need 200 gold worth of materials to make it, and then you just need to spend downtime making it.
I think I still have the other topaz gems.
Yeah.
Because I had 3 worth 200 gold pieces, and I used 1.
How much downtime would you have to take to make it?
Not sure. Let me check Xanathar's.
Okay, let me look through here.
I love Eldritch Invocations. That's why I want to play a Warlock so much.
Eldritch Mind is interesting. So I can't do any of the ones that have prerequisite, huh?
Correct.
Damn. So that knocks out a good chunk of them here.
Yeah, because those are like level progressions for Warlocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Crafting an item.
Are we
So
doing
do-
half feet?
Yeah, you can do a half feet if you want.
Okay.
What's a half feet?
1 foot.
A half feet is one that gives you a +1 to an ability score and gives you another effect. So for crafting an item, to determine how many work weeks it would take to create an item, divide its gold piece cost by 50. So it's 200 divided by 50.
4.
Yeah.
It would take you a month to make a Gilded Acorn.
Jesus.
Is my spear considered a pole arm weapon?
Wait.
Yes, a spear is a polearm.
So technically using my infusion? No, because that's not actually crafting. It says it instantly makes it around the heart of the item. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Efficiency in... okay. That might be a good one. I'm looking at the feat for Eldritch Invocation and look at Beguiling Influence, which
Yeah,
gains
I'm gonna
proficiency.
say I don't think it would take you a month to make a gilded acorn, so I'm gonna say it would take you instead of 4 weeks, 4 days.
And that's 4 full days.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's still a lot, but it's not a month.
Yeah, because that's 4 days of doing nothing but
Oh,
crafting.
she is? Okay.
Well, it's four work weeks. You can do other things
Oh,
during
okay.
a work week as long as it's not like extraneous.
Okay. Let's see, what's Mage Armor do?
I have to be right back. Quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Mage armor is good for spellcasters that aren't artificers who get armor.
Okay. But I technically have armor on, don't I?
Yeah, you have armor, so you don't really need mage armor. Mage armor is like for a wizard
Does anybody else
that
not
doesn't
have
have
armor?
armor proficiency.
I can't wear
I
armor.
don't.
What
Oh.
armor?
Is anybody wearing armor?
Mage armor wouldn't help because his AC is
Oh,
higher than what mage armor would
I'm
be.
just wearing a chain shirt.
Becomes 13 plus
Fiendish
its dex
Vigor
modifier.
is also pretty good, casting false life at will.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Just get to re-up your temporary hit points.
Which one's that?
Fiendish Vigor.
Okay.
So for the cleric, it says I get an ability score improvement. So I can't choose a feat, correct?
You get, so an ability score improvement, you either increase an ability score by 2, or increase 2 ability scores by 1, or instead you get a feat.
3 feet.
Let's see, I think I've already got that on my sheet.
Each half feet only once, unless the half feet's description.
I do.
Half the ability score. A single. And take a single half feet on trust. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'll take Fiendish Vigor.
So.
Okay.
Is that on the thingy? Yeah.
You could also, instead of getting a feat Archimedes, bump your intelligence up to 20, which is the max.
Yeah.
And that would improve everything you do. Almost.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Fiendish Vigor, and I can't drag it onto my sheet for some reason. Probably because I still have it popped out in another
False
window.
life?
No, I've got False Life on my
Okay.
spell sheet. I just wanted the Fiendish Vigor to be under my feats.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Because False Life is one that I had, but now it's cast without a, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
The delete button's not really working on this. Oh, there it goes.
Alright, so what were you saying?
Is that for me or somebody else?
Yeah. For you.
So there's mobile as a half feat, which doesn't give you the when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunities attacks, whether you hit or not. That instead is just on spring attacker. which is
I
the
don't
other half
think
of that.
that's for 5th edition.
Isn't that? It says 5e. Updated. Where is this from? Half Feats updated. Oh. DM Rob and DM Matt of the Dungeon Master None podcast. Okay, that's not an official source. Let me go find an official source.
Yeah, no,
There's
the
not
only
really an
mobile
official
feat
source.
from official sources is the standard one. So speed increased
Okay.
by 10, dash action,
Yeah. Let's see.
opportunity attacks.
Alright, let me see. What's this? Squat nimbleness. Wait, I already have proficiency. What is it? If it says I gain proficiency, but I already have proficiency, it just does nothing, right?
No, if you gain proficiency in a skill you already have proficiency in, then you get to just pick a different skill to get proficiency in.
Oh, okay.
So that can be a pretty useful way of getting
One that doesn't have a feat.
proficiency in a skill, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's one there too, which is pretty good, that gives proficiency in deception and persuasion. I considered that, but
Okay.
Yeah, Beguiling Whispers is pretty good. I had that on a paladin warlock build I was working on.
because I kept thinking that I had proficiency in persuasion, but I don't.
Yeah. Skulker's pretty good if you want to be a range rogue.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but it doesn't apply if it's only if you miss.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you miss earlier?
A lot. But I wasn't hidden in the first place.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Like if it was like, okay, I can shoot and stay hidden, like sure, but
There's also second chance.
just thinking about that one. But I'm thinking I need something that increases move speed at least a little bit. So it's either. So I'm looking at either like mobile or the. What was this called? Squat nimbleness. Because I am small.
Yeah.
Apparently, when you type in the filter, it doesn't filter by description keywords. You have to do Control F.
So what do you think is going to be more common? Having
Me using
to
dash and having the extra 10 movement.
Yeah, I think that's going to be more useful than having advantage to escape.
So I'm looking at
But-
Sentinel. It says a
Yes.
successful OA. Reducing.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Sentinel is one of the better feats.
Okay.
Sentinel's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, Sentinel, mobile,
Sentinel will be
Warcaster,
good for
Polearm
Franklin.
Master.
Franklin would just chase people down, and when they run away, you just stop them.
Bell Sniper is also pretty fun.
And I think if anything, I was considering upping my ability score, but the problem is I need to like successfully roll the dice on hits more than damage. Seems like
That's fair.
hitting stuff is more of our issue. So I think adding that to where it makes it to where I can tank a little bit more is more useful. Because I want to use False Light, but I didn't want to use a spell slot to be using it.
Yeah, what's the duration on False Life?
I think it's 1 hour. I can pull it up on my sheet real quick though.
Yeah, because you can cast it at will, you could just be casting it every hour.
I know. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, it's a 1d4 plus 4. And that's temporary hit points.
Yeah, so instead of you rolling that every hour, just every time we come to an encounter, we'll have you roll it as if you cast it earlier.
Yeah. And even then, I can probably cast it. The
Yeah,
duration
if
is
you need to
not
cast
like...
it again.
Yeah, so once I run out of those hit points, I just use it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, instead of like while we're traveling, you stop every hour to roll
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
You
I
just
didn't plan
wait until the encounter happens.
Okay. Did you get that added to my feats?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
No worries. Because I just want to make sure it's there so I don't forget that it's basically free. And luckily it's in the compendium there.
Yeah, I don't know if I was going to add it, though, because it's part of the Warlock class. We'll see.
I mean, I guess I could just copy it from there.
Hold on.
Okay. Because I have it in, not where it's in a window, in the same window, it's in a pop-out window. And that makes it where I can't drag stuff.
Yeah, I can't drag it. It just highlights it. So.
Okay, well, I'll add it manually then.
So how's everybody doing on their level ups?
So many decisions.
Do I add any points to anything else? I did my hit points, but I don't know what feats are and whatever this stuff is.
So, you can either increase one of your ability scores, like your wisdom,
Didn't mean to print that.
or your dexterity by 2, or you can take a feat, which is, I posted a link, which you can look at a quick overview of all of the feats. And then if any of them interest you, you can ask me about them.
So what I did is I sorted by prerequisites first, and then I looked through prerequisites that applied to me, and ignored the rest, and then I just started looking through the rest. That makes it a little easier.
Most feats don't have prerequisites, so it's not a big deal. Prerequisites aren't really an issue.
I tried to go through and format it so like anything that did have a prerequisite that didn't matter to me I wouldn't see, but there's no way to do that.
Can I split up the points, or do they have to go 2 and 1?
You can split them up. You can do 1 and 1. However, the modifier, which is the number that you add to the rolls, only increases on even numbers. So your wisdom would only go up if you made it 18 and not 17. So for you, splitting them up would not help you in any way.
Well, I was thinking about putting them in intelligence. I was -1.
You could put 2 points into intelligence, but it's not. It would be better for you to make what you're good at better than the thing that doesn't apply to your character. Because wisdom affects all of your spells. So if you increase your wisdom, then your spells are harder for enemies to resist, and your spells will hit more often.
Okay.
Because you'll get a +1 to your spells.
I'm gonna put 2 in dexterity then. Make it even.
Okay. So that'll affect your AC. That'll increase that, and it'll also increase.
How do I do that?
Attacks. Just click on the 14 and change it to a 16.
Oh, okay. I was clicking on the 2.
There you go. And I don't think anything else changes unless you want to swap one of your cantrips as a druid.
Oh, I can. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do that. Where do I go again to look at cantrips? I think I have the link actually. I found it. I think.
Yeah, a ranged cantrip might be a good idea, since you encountered that situation where you couldn't attack somebody at range.
Yeah.
See, that's what I learned. I didn't have much of anything that attacked more than one person.
Yeah. See, I don't have that as much either,
Well,
but having a
rangers
ranged is good.
Yeah, rangers aren't built for AoEs. Rangers are built for singling out a target.
Well, it's that I was able to. I forgot what spell it was, and I was like, oh, this can hurt a bunch of people, or I could just hurt one person. And then I didn't think
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
have to
having
ever
some
having at least
variations
one.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's why I wanted at least one. Especially if they're in front of me.
So at level 4, I also get cantrip versatility, so that means I can change up my cantrips, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm really tempted on the crossbow feat, but I'm also tempted on the polearm master feat, which is you can make an extra attack with a polearm weapon and make an opportunity attack if a creature enters your reach. What did you say, Renee?
You don't have a polearm.
Yes, I do. I just asked if my spear is a polearm
Oh,
weapon. It is.
so cool. But you're a ranger, you're supposed to be pew from a distance.
But I have used
but if people get
both
close,
consistently, which has happened consistently.
you go pew pew, back away.
Yeah, pew pew pew.
Stab stab.
Yeah. You can pew pew and then just have your swarm just push
I
back.
believe Crossbow Expert, doesn't that remove disadvantage from shooting at melee range?
If they're close up to me, yeah.
Yeah, so like that situation where Strahd got up next to you and you had to switch weapons, you wouldn't have to switch weapons with Crossbow Expert.
Or I could have hit him twice.
Yeah, if you were using a spear instead of a sword. But
Yeah,
it
well, I
uses
wanted to
it
know
uses
if
your
the
bonus
sword worked.
action to do the second hit.
That's fine. I didn't have any bonuses. I had one spell and then I used it with Hunter's Mark, and I'm like, well, that's it. I'm not very good with spells. I don't have many compared to half the party.
Believe me, I've only got 3 that I can use, and once they're gone, it's over. At least used to be. I have the cannon now, so.
Yeah, the cannon's basically just a mobile cone of flames.
Or a long shot sniper.
Yeah. Adorable.
Yeah.
I think I want to switch Druidcraft with Infestation.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the ignoring the loading property, I was like, well, I don't have to load.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
If
The
you do
only
that,
upside
I
is
can switch to a different different infusion. So like, since I don't have the returning weapon anymore on that axe, I made the Homunculus Servant, which also has another attack. Yeah. So I basically have another little creature.
Would it make the crossbow weaker, or did it just make it so it doesn't use any arrows?
It would.
I believe it made it a +1 and magical.
Okay, yeah, I'd actually rather keep it.
So it'd still be useful, but like having the feat and the repeating crossbow doesn't make either one useless because they both have other effects besides just the reloading.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And arguably, the other effects are way better than the reloading. The reloading is just a minor nuisance.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Frostbite.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nibble, nibble.
Frostbite's pretty good.
So how do I change that?
You just delete the old cantrip and add Frostbite. Frostbite was in Xanathar, so you have to add it manually.
How do you delete something?
Click the lock.
The little lock.
And then you should be able to click.
You should be able to see a red button on the cantrip.
Yeah, the red hash.
Okay.
Pound sign.
Wow.
And then add name.
If I used my spear one-handed, could I also have in the other hand my dagger and attack with both?
Let me check spears.
Okay, because I forgot that there's a one-handed and then two-handed in my thingy.
Yeah.
So if you did that, you wouldn't be able to use Polar Mastery and the dagger
That's
because
fine.
both would
Well,
use your bonus action.
Well, I'm just asking in like the long run, because I forgot it can also be used
So
one-handed.
not unless you get a feat. So to do dual wielding, both weapons you're holding need to be light, unless you get a feat that allows the weapons you're holding to not be light. And the spear is not light.
Okay.
Not darkness.
So could I
So
use
you
my
could-
short sword and dagger?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. to know.
So if I get Shield Master, would I be able to use the bonus action to prone before I make my attack action?
Yes.
Ooh, hold up.
What? You're just gonna lay down and then attack?
No, he's going
No,
to knock the enemy prone.
I
and
can
Oh,
knock the
okay.
enemy prone and
melee.
get advantage on every hit if
Nice,
I can
okay.
knock them down.
I thought you were just saying, do I go prone and then attack? And I'm like, why do you want to just lay down and poke people in their ankles?
It's good if you're being attacked by a sniper.
That is true.
Climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. What does that mean? You just get normal.
So the way climbing works is climbing is double movement, kind of like difficult terrain. So that would mean you'd just be able to move up walls with your normal speed.
Okay, so
Like
did I
a
do
little
this
bug
right?
man. I believe so, but if we want to add it to your tax, there's an extra step we got to do. So click the cogwheel and see where it says output spell card.
Oh wait.
So you see
Yeah.
click that and change it to attack,
Oh, okay.
and then spell attack, change that to ranged, and then type in the damage of 1d6, and then below that type in cold.
Type in what? Sorry.
Cold.
But on the next line, type in
Cold.
cold.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then where it says cantrip progression, change it from none to cantrip dice.
Okay.
And is there any bonus effect?
It makes it so that they have to roll a Constitution, and then if it misses and he misses, he gets, what does it say? He gets a disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Oh, okay. So click where it says saving throw underneath the cantrip dice,
Okay.
and set that as Constitution.
Okay.
And then effect where it says half damage, click there and type no effect. Because if they succeed the saving throw, then nothing happens.
Okay.
And I believe that's all you need to do. So yeah, you're done.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, so you decided between Crossbow Expert and Polar Master?
I have when it comes to the Sharpshooter one, it says possibilities to take -5 to hit for +10 on range damage. What does that mean?
That means
So
you
that
can
means
attack them
when
further.
you make a ranged attack, you can choose to add -5 to your attack roll. So you'd have a penalty of 5, and you would add 10 to the damage.
Oh.
I
okay.
would recommend waiting on that feat for higher levels when your ranged attack is more accurate,
Mhm.
so that the -5 is not as penalizing. If you want my recommendation, I suggest getting Crossbow Expert, and then if you want to do 2 attacks in melee, use your short sword and your dagger.
So Yeah, I was thinking of just getting Crossbow Expert. I could have shot him in the face.
Yeah. And your crossbow is magical, and your swords and daggers are not. So for the time being, using your crossbow almost exclusively would be best.
As it seems
Oh,
like
my
magical
magical
items
spear.
work.
There are a lot of creatures that are resistant or immune to damage from non-magical attacks.
Also, I
Guess
could
this
make
tactic
it
doesn't count as magical.
magical, but
How do I add in the Crossbow Expert? Do I put that under features and traits?
Features and traits.
KKK.
Constitution is so. Is that what?
yeah, I was gonna say I can make your polearm magical, but then your crossbow wouldn't be.
I'm okay.
And I can make it returning, so you could just throw it like a javelin.
That would be amazing, but I'm okay. Thanks, though.
I think I'm gonna go with Shieldmaster.
Appreciate you.
I was gonna
Okay.
go with Warcaster for the Constitution saving throws, but my Constitution's at a 19, so it's a +4. So I don't think I'll need it.
That's a fair assumption. The thing with Warcaster is it does let you use spells as opportunity attacks also.
I know, I saw that, and I was like, damn, dude, that's so good. The person tries to run away from me, just inflict wound them, just do 3d10s of damage.
Problem is
that'd be
getting
pretty
them
good.
to run
And
away.
You can also use
The
cantrips.
issue... What happened?
You can also use cantrips.
Mm-hmm. But the issue is that no one has ever ran away from me.
Other than Strahd.
Yeah.
But he was holding
So
arena,
I'm like,
so
yes. Well, he didn't run away from me. I wasn't. Well, he did run away from me, but I wasn't near him.
yeah.
I feel like usefulness. I think shield makes it probably better, just because I've had more opportunities where I can knock people down.
Oh, and with Crossbow Expert, because you do have a hand crossbow, right? Somebody has a hand crossbow. I know that.
I know I at least have one.
Leah did.
Leah did.
Leah did.
I know
that
I did.
We never
So
discussed on.
you can have that since you have the Crossbow Expert feat.
Yeah, I still have mine.
And so instead of using a short sword and a dagger, you just use a short sword and a hand crossbow.
Put it this way, I had one of each crossbow at one point.
And then I got one. And it's magical.
How do shoves work? Like, do they do a specific saving throw?
They
Push 'em.
hold items on a wall. Shelves.
So in the 1D&D rules, where the grapple rules were, you would make an unarmed attack, and then you would replace that with the shove effects if you hit instead of doing damage. But I don't know how it works in the core rules yet. I'll look it up.
I was laughing so hard because I thought you said shelf.
I think I'm just gonna lock in the mobile.
Okay.
Action attack. You make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away. If you are able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The attack must be more than target must be no more than one size larger than you are. Must be within your reach instead of making an attack roll. You make a strength athletics check consistent of your contested to the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check the target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or shove them. So are we going to be using this one or are we going to be using the... I think that's the old one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the old one. So, do you want to do an athletics check, or do you want to do an unarmed attack?
What will my unarmed attack? Would that be?
I'm checking to see if everybody's proficient with unarmed. I know in 1D&D everyone is. Yes, everybody is proficient in unarmed strike, so it would be a d20 plus proficiency plus strength, which is your main attacking
Wait, you said a D20 plus proficiency, which my
Plus
proficiency
strength.
bonus is a 2 plus, so it'll be a
Yeah.
plus 6 technically.
Yeah.
What's funny is
let's go with that one just because it's more.
my strength is -2 and my proficiency bonus is 2, so any bonuses to grapple is null.
Yeah, we'll go with the unarmed attack.
Okay.
Yeah, check stuff. I feel like I'm missing something on my Twitter sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is.
Because your level increased, you might be able to prepare more spells.
No. It's not that. I actually forgot to add a clause onto my thing.
Oops, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I forgot to add a clause. I'm probably never going to use this. Because all it does is instead of doing
Santa?
bludgeoning damage, it does slashing damage 1d4 plus my strength. My slashes do as much
So
as
yeah,
my...
your number of prepared spells does go up because your level went up. So
Yeah,
it's
I
wisdom
already, yeah.
plus cleric. Okay.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you, sir.
All right. Is everybody done with their level ups?
I just need to add my feet. Oh,
I'm
shit.
literally still on switching shit. I don't know if to pick the two more, I guess, AoE kind of things was Entangle and Hail of Thorns. I want one of them. I need something that can hit more than one.
Sounds fun
Okay,
having
let's look at
spells.
Corky.
No.
It's not. Because once they're out, you're high and dry.
It's fun. It's just you. I don't even know.
All right. So entangle, or no, Hail of Thorns is concentration for up to a minute, and it's a bonus action.
Because I believe Zero used Entangle before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of her go-tos.
it's a good one.
We need to bring back the words of the pie god with these meat pies.
So, are we sleeping right now, or can I wake up and kind of wander around?
You're sleeping right now. I think we're gonna end the session after everybody's done with their
Okay.
level ups.
Yeah, I would make a
But
note
you
if
guys
there's stuff
can-
you want to do though. But I'll probably start working
Yeah.
on that Gilded Acorn. The problem is it's going to take 4 working days, so it's whenever we're like maybe traveling and then working on it in the downtime or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I
it
fell on the floor.
may take
Would
a while.
it speed
Oh,
up
no.
the process to have somebody working with you?
That's a good question. I don't know.
As long as you're
I haven't even asked you to make it yet.
proficient in the same
Oh.
type of tools, he's using the jeweler's tools, or if you have some other way to assist him.
I just have a very high amount of dexterity.
Yeah, having high dexterity is different from knowing how to gild an acorn.
It would be like using the telepathic connection to make sure everything is going right. To kind of like have somebody there, like kind of with the knowledge.
That might be more of a distraction. Like, how's it going? Is going good? Oh, you missed a spot.
Oh, look at that. Broke it. Gotta start over, huh?
Just explain in as
another-
much detail as possible for me.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, entangle doesn't do damage; it just stops their movement and restrains them. Whereas Hail of Thorn does damage to the target and everybody around the target. So if they're like in a small cluster.
Yeah, and even if they succeeded, they still take some damage.
Yeah. So Hail of Thorns would be good. Like if so, for example, in this last combat, even if you had missed Strahd, and even if he succeeded the saving throw, he would still take damage, and you'd still have to make a Constitution saving throw
Good
for
point.
concentration. So that's why those spells that do half damage on a save are good, because they can still force concentration
Yeah, okay.
checks.
Got me sold on that.
So and Entangle wouldn't do that; it would just stop movement.
See, I love my speak to animals, and I don't know, my brain's just like, but what if I need it one day?
Yeah, like those times you fought all those animals.
Yeah, and I wanted to do it, and I was gonna do it that one time, but then someone killed it.
It's
The one
okay,
time
she's
she
no longer
finally hit
around.
something. It's fine.
I didn't do that.
No, Irina.
You didn't do that. You're right.
Can I hold your bird in my pocket?
I mean, I guess.
Pocket
What
boy.
pocket birds?
So were you going to ask me to make it, or no?
Oh. Zero wakes up immediately out of her sleep for 1 second. I had a dream. Wake up. I need a gilded egg.
A gilded egg.
Acorn. Acorn.
Imagine
Sorry.
you say gilded egg and I work on making a gilded egg.
She instantly falls back asleep.
Alright.
In the other room, I go like, did you hear that? Something about eggs.
Franklin's gonna wake up and want eggs for breakfast and he's gonna be disappointed.
While we're all doing our feats, Franklin is like looking at his shield and being like, you know what I could do? I could probably push people with my shield. I should probably try that next time.
Yeah, y'all just have the same night sleep of like, oh, I could do this. That'd be cool.
I could probably. You know what? I never thought about it. I could probably do that.
That's actually a good question. Archimedes, what does your constant use of false life look like
By fairy
as
fire.
as a jeweler artificer?
Oh, that's a good question. I hadn't thought about that.
Think about it more.
I mean, I have a fiendish vigor because I'm mad that I got hurt and had to fly up from combat again and miss the shot with the cannon. So, let's see, it's temporary health. So it's something that would only last temporarily.
Ooh, I get my animal forms back.
Let's see.
I wonder if we can turn
Necromantic.
into a tortoise.
Of note, the party now has a way to communicate with you while you're in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
You can communicate telepathically.
I consider going telepathic. I did that with one of my other characters, where I had telepathic,
Wait a minute.
but I never really
Can I
got to
use
use
harness divine power? That thing I can use. Is this optional?
it.
Yeah, you can use it.
Perfect. Add it to my feet.
Golden eggs.
What did you need the golden acorn for? I forget.
Summon beast.
Oh yeah.
Just got birds in my pockets.
Let's see, and I can put this here. Oh, it's underneath me now for some reason,
Jeffrey.
instead of on top. Now I look like I just have two little mechanical spider legs. I'm Dr. Octagon, a bird. Thinking maybe it's a ring that just kind of makes a magic shield kind of around me, like a faint shield.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Or maybe not ring, maybe like a necklace, a pendant. Yeah.
I gotta be careful not to turn into a wolf around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the wall.
At least
That
we
would
know
be
that
wise.
Strahd will make you come back as a talking stick. Or a biting stick. That is a good point.
Alright, I think we're gonna end the session here for tonight. You guys can all think and discuss about what you're gonna do
Ooh.
in the future. You have a town to explore, or you can just go and try and storm the castle.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I think Eastmark in the morning will, might as well get this out of the way. Whatever you try to say to him, he will apologize for his harsh words, but he will say that he doesn't think it is wise to go after Strahd in his castle. But if you somehow manage to rescue Irina, he will be forever in your debt. But he needs to return to Barovia, as he is now by default the burgomaster, and they have no leader to protect them at the moment.
So wait, his sister was the burgomaster?
No, his father was, but with his father's death, he was more concerned about protecting his sister than the town. But now that his sister is not there, he's going to focus on the one thing he has left, which is his duty as the burgomaster.
And his people.
Let's see.
Hell.
Okay. So we might,
He will leave him.
Archimedes, or at least I'm thinking, we might ask those guys to guide us, because it wouldn't hurt to have an extra hand in combat on the way there.
I don't trust them.
Me neither.
But that's only if, Franklin trusts them, because he's the only one
I
that's
have
talked
a
with them.
quick question. It says
Or
that in my inventory I have a map
character.
of Valaki. Does that mean I'm knowledgeable of it? Like everything
Yeah,
that's around?
you know where all the important buildings are. You haven't
Okay.
been here much, so you don't know about like the people and the current events, but you know the layout
Okay.
of the town. You
Okay.
can guide everybody through the town to wherever they need to go.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought about getting the telepathic talk as well, but I don't know. I think that I can use my homunculus servant to a degree for that, like my bird.
If it works like Find Familiar, then you probably can.
It understands languages I speak. And then, what was the other thing that was on there? It's on my sheet, not on that sheet, I think. Let me look. It's under infusions. So.
I don't know why that scared me.
Sorry. Create.
Under attack.
You learn intricate methods for creating magical creatures, creating a special homunculus that serves you. The item you infuse serves as the creature's heart, around which the creature's body instantly forms. You determine the homunculus's appearance. It's friendly to you and your companions, obeys your commands. See this creature's game statistics. In combat, shares my initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after mine. Can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes on its turn is the dodge. Unless you take bonus action on your turn to command it to take another one. Oh. So it's only a little meat shield bird. Unless I don't use the cannon to use it.
Yeah, it's more of like a spy, like a scout.
Yeah, okay.
And it can like do other smaller tasks, cause like it could go grab an item.
Yeah, I was
or,
hoping
like,
I could use it
press
to
a button, pull a
communicate,
switch.
You have those?
but it doesn't seem to be.
in communication
Okay.
device?
That'll be alright though. Better than sacrificing the cannon.
Check right now.
Yeah.
Just throw your
I
bird
think
at
it can
people.
give the help action, can't it? Or does it only do the dodge action?
It says it only does the dodge on its turn unless I use a bonus action to command it to do something else.
Okay.
Yeah. That action can be one of its stat block or some other action. If you are incapacitated, the homunculus can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. Homunculus regains 1 or 2d6 if I use mending. If you or the homunculus dies, it vanishes, leaving its heart in its space. Yeah.
are spells, right? Like cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a reaction that it can use on its own, which is Channel Magic. Delivers a spell that I cast that has a range of touch. Homunculus must be in 120 feet of me. So basically, I have a remote. The bird is like a remote touch thing that I can use one of my spells through.
Yeah, like Shocking Grasp, but like inflict wounds.
Yeah.
Do you even
So
have
my
any
spell
touch spells?
says duration concentration up to 10 minutes. That means it only lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you saying, Tor?
Do you even have any concentrate or touch spells?
I think so.
Cure Wounds is a touch spell. That's probably the main use of it. It could fly over and you could do Cure Wounds from a distance.
That's cool. Yeah, let me look here. It's hard to tell. Which I went and added Identify on my spell sheet because I had False Life prepared. So instead I prepare Identify in its place since False Life was added.
Nice.
So Sanctuary, that's a creature within range. There's Catapult, which I don't find myself using.
That's a ritual.
Yeah, Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it.
Okay.
Just because, like, there's like 3 healers.
Is there another thing that I have that I can use touch? Oh, Snare. Ooh.
You could set up a snare from range. That's
You can
actually
set up-
really
you
good for trapping.
Yeah,
You can set up a pair
Ooh, pears. We had a pear tree.
a trap, a
and a
snare.
partridge and a pear tree.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Just
take
a-
off Catapult and prepare that.
Just a fucking pigeon setting up a snare trap in the forest. Someone walks up and sees it, it just looks up while it's got like the loop in its mouth, and it just flies away. I love that so much. I just see a whole cartoon of a pigeon that sets up snare traps. That's great.
Let me.
That was a good point though. So I don't find myself using Catapult like at all now. I thought I would use it for a lot more, but the cannon and the bird have kind of replaced my use or idea of what I would use Catapult for.
Yeah.
I almost did the other one that gives me Detect Magic to use.
I mean, Detect Magic at will is pretty good, but you can use. You don't have Ritual Cast. Never mind.
What?
You don't have a ritual casting, so you can't cast Detect Magic as a ritual. I don't think.
I thought I could use my tools in place of that as a ritual. Because I have Detect Magic as a spell artificers can use.
A
And I have
ritual
it prepared.
casting is a different thing.
Because I thought we talked about it
Oops.
because I have it prepared.
Animal handling.
I wanted to read what it's
Identify
what it does,
as
but-
ritual as well.
Yeah, I don't remember if artificers have ritual casting or not.
Let me look it up and see.
I'm gonna Google it.
There's a feat you can take to get ritual casting.
Ritual casting. You can cast artificer spells as ritual if that spell has a ritual tag and you have the spell prepared.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, you can cast those without using a spell slot if you take an extra 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
so
I didn't know that. Okay.
My bad,
That's good
my
to
bad.
know.
So I can
Yeah,
use channel
you still have-
divine each. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so identify and
so you-
detect magic. Cool.
Yeah. Those are very good spells to have on hand.
Yeah, which I have had on hand. I just haven't felt a need to use them yet.
You should cast detect magic as a ritual if you can do it.
I can, yeah.
It
There you go.
takes 10
what I'm
minutes
saying.
Hour, right?
in,
10 minutes?
in addition to the actual casting time. So one action, so you got to take 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual.
Yeah.
And identify would technically take 11 minutes.
Well, it says instantaneous.
Casting
Oh, I
time
see.
1 minute.
I see, okay.
The other thing is the resolution of the effect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if any of you guys come across an item that you think might be magical, I can identify it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Thanks.
That's how you find out if something's cursed or not without attuning to it.
Oh.
Because if you attune to something, you can find out what a magic item is by attuning to it. But if it's cursed and you do that, you're fine.
So I could have used that on Leah.
No, Lee is not an item.
She is
It would
now.
be like
It's
if-
an object.
if-
She is now.
so if you like found a magical sword and you knew it was magical but you didn't know what it did, you could attune to it to figure out what it was. But if it was cursed and you attune to it, you are now afflicted with the curse. Otherwise, you use identify to figure out what the weapon is and what its magic properties are, and you find out that it's cursed and be like, okay, don't attune to this.
But would I know what the curse is as well?
Yeah, you would know what
Okay.
the curse is.
Okay.
And you'd know what other magical properties it has.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
Yes.
Without any spoilers, are we gonna encounter any other kind of wildlife in the woods besides wolves?
I mean, probably.
Let
There's a chance, I think.
me check.
I just want to know so I can know if I'm gonna get any other forms besides direwolf.
I mean, you can have other forms that would make sense for like a forested region.
Okay, because it says I have to
Like-
see
like
the creature
bear-
and
yeah,
encounter
like-
it.
Like bears and deers and other kinds of birds and stuff would all make sense. Like dogs
Okay.
and other farm animals would make sense, like horses. But
Okay,
you
cool.
couldn't transform into like
A tentacle.
probably not like a lion or a
octopus.
giraffe or an octopus. No sea creatures.
I just turned into a magic card.
I mean, you've seen an owl and a turtle now.
I know, so I was wondering if I could turn into a tortoise and just one day we just wake up and there's two Franklins. Just like, what?
You could turn into a tortoise. You couldn't turn into a turtle.
Oh, okay.
I think Nock could turn into a turtle.
I think we were talking about that, and I don't think she could. Because it was like bigger, or like a medium size or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Could be wrong about that though.
No, it was like small creatures that she could turn into, like.
Well, I know
halflings.
larger as well. She couldn't.
Yeah, but
Thing
turtles are
is-
medium,
Okay.
and
Sorry.
Nock is medium.
Okay. No worries. Go ahead.
How big is Archimedes?
People
Is
sized.
he just? Oh, okay.
So I guess she could turn into an owlin, right?
She could turn into an owl. Nock could turn into an owl.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Knock.
Yeah. Nock can turn into people. Zero can turn into animals.
I just remembered that meme where he's like, knock knock, who's there? She's like, knock knock, and she's like, who's there? She's like, an owl. He's like, she's like, who told you?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's you.
Yeah. Who told you?
I think I'm gonna get off now.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Good night.
I will probably end the
To
stream.
Discuss what your plans are. And if you could let me know ahead of time so I can prepare, I'd appreciate it. But otherwise, I'll just cross my fingers that I read the right part of the book.
When do we
There-
plan?
there are-
We plan right before the session, so
there are
You have
several
you have
hours.
a D&D chat to talk about it in.
I know, right? I mean, to be fair, like 2 weeks ago, we were supposed to discuss about the items, and we did it like 10 minutes prior.
I mean, if
Mhm.
10 minutes is prior is
Oh,
fine
yeah.
as long as it's prior, but
I
I'd
hope-
appreciate
I
more of a
hope,
warning so I can read the right part of the book.
Yeah, I hope
supposed to
somebody
read all
took
of
the
it.
gold ring that was worth 25 gold.
Oh, dude, I took it. All good.
she said I could sell it. So
Yeah,
She took everything valuable off your corpse.
awesome.
anything
Took
that was
the
worth
hand-
value besides Tilia. The stuff of value to Leah is not stuff that's actually worth value in the store.
The bag of gore, I think, was left behind, unfortunately.
Well, no, I
Unless
got the
Franklin
hand.
took it. Oh, yeah, you got the hand.
Yeah, everything else is buried with you.
I mean, it's still functional as a bag, so it's still storage space.
Yeah.
I just want to see Leah trying to sell a bag made of human steel. Like, it's a perfectly fine bag. You can't unskin the person.
Well,
And
now
you
it's
might
like
as well
thunder.
use it.
It's gonna let the wolves track us better. Do you want that?
You could use it as a distraction. You throw it to the wolves, and
I
they'll
mean,
think it's part of you.
That's what the meat
I
pies are for.
told them I wanted to cut off one of Leah's fingers and keep it with us. No one wanted to do it.
I mean, Nock can
You
go right
didn't?
ahead.
No, I did the bearing. You guys can do the rest.
Well, Nock was, or we were helping, I think.
I grew a flower.
I did mold earth.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Nock, by the end of this campaign, you're going to get the title of Gravedigger.
Hell yeah.
You've dug 2 graves so far.
Oh! You were there for what? Oh,
I
you
was
were
never
there.
told.
Well, you helped me dig one, and then I did the other one by myself because I
Because
couldn't
you
do it
got
by myself.
cool during our adventure, during the Naruto, between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, you got cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to also get Shape Water and just have Mold Earth and Shape Water.
Those are both very good spells. You could do a lot of nonsense
can
with them.
be an elemental bender. I got 2 elements under me.
A mud bender. Oh.
No, yeah, Zephyr strikes, Zephyr's wind.
I got 3.
You could have got.
No,
you can't
no,
get a
no.
feat with fire.
And you have fairy fire, so technically
fire.
you be the avatar.
That's not really fire though.
You can
It's
actually
fire.
get one that gives you actual fire under the feats.
Oh, I know, but I can only have 3 cantrips, and I
You
like.
could get a feat that gives you more cantrips, but
Yeah.
You know what? I was looking at it, but I was like, no, I'll get you later.
Level 8.
It's fine.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Thanks for. Oh, yeah.